Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. This means that you as a fan should not criticize the players on either team. You should not boo the officials. You should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds, since it is a violation of state law. You should be courteous to the visiting fans. You should cheer for your team, and you should show respect for injured players on both teams. Now, if you would all please stand for the playing of the national anthem. And now for the visiting team starting lineup. Number 5, sophomore, Mariah Espinosa. Number 10, sophomore, Chloe Baca. Number 21, junior, Michaela Espinosa. Number 24, freshman, Jamie Castillo. And number 30, sophomore, Leila Juarez. Head coach of the Hale Center Owls is Alfonso Franklin. Assistant coaches are David Zepter and Emily Lopez. Now, Floydada Whirlwinds fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup. Number 10, sophomore, Zay Santo. Number 22, sophomore, Annalise Perez. Number 30, senior, Erin Trevino. Number 31, sophomore, Sia Snowden. And number 33, senior, Sarah Woodward. Head coach of the Angels, Anna Cepeda. Assistant coaches are Amy Sanders and Talia Villa.
pass into the paint, shot up, no good. Rebound will go all the way to the sideline, and then rebound was controlled by Espinoza. Her second board, Celeste Wickware, knocked it out of bounds, out of her hands, and Hale Center will inbound the basketball on the baseline. Get it in to, that is Espinoza. Being harassed by Wickware, she dumps it off to Mariah Espinoza, back to Michaela Espinoza. Shot up, no good. And Wickware with the rebound. Here comes Floydada down 2-0. Tried to feed Snowden down low under the basket. She can't hang on to it. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Lady Winds. With 6:18 left to play in the first period in a fast-paced ball game. Hale Center leads 2-0. This is for potentially the #1 seed in the district. Big shot put up and drained. That is by Espinoza. Second field goal of the night makes it a 4-0 lead for Hale Center. Florida is yet to have a quality shot on basket here. Perez out on the right wing. She will dribble down baseline, loses it, picks it back up into the paint to Wickware. She'll drive in and is going to be fouled by Castillo, I believe, of Hale Center. That is J.D. Castillo with her first foul. They'll send Wickware, Celeste Wickware, to the line to shoot two. 5:43 to play here in the first period. 4-0 lead for Hale Center. Gets the roll off the front of the rim and it falls in. Now 4-1. Wickware with her second attempt. That shot is off the back of the rim, no good, and Trevino's going to run it down. Great job on the rebound. So Floydada will have a chance. There's Trevino, shot at a three-pointer, no good. And the rebound is going to be run down by Perez, and then she's going to step on the baseline. So a turnover. And with 5:32 to play. There's the inlet pass. Comes to Espinoza for Hale Center. Michaela Espinoza out on the perimeter. And she turns it over at the top of the key as Trevino will come away with it. Great turnover, and then she's going to commit the foul. That's a frustration foul by Espinoza. She's obviously not used to being matched up defensively. And in frustration after Trevino with a great defensive turnover, the takeaway, Espinoza commits the foul. 2 fouls against Hale Center. There's a give and go to Snowden. Snowden goes to the basket, lays it up, and good. And it is 3-4 in favor of Hale Center. On the inbounds, Perez is there to knock it away. Out of bounds, so Hale Center will reset. Inbounded again to get it into Mariah Espinoza. She comes down the floor, dumps it off to Juarez. Her shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Santos. And there's her first stat of the night, a rebound. Gives it off to Perez, back to Santos on the perimeter. She is on the right wing. Goes back to the top of the key. Now to the right wing to Perez. Perez will dribble over, dumps it down to Wickware under the basket, lays it up, and good. Celeste Wickware did a great job of not moving her pivot foot and gives Floydada the lead 5-4 in a hurry. Here comes Espinoza down the floor, puts up a shot. That's Mariah Espinoza. She draws the foul. It's going to be on Santos. That's her first. That's going to send Mariah Espinoza line to shoot 2. Off to a hurried start here. This game, like I said, potentially for first place. If Hale Center was to beat Floydada tonight, first shot by Espinoza is good. They would move to 5-2 on the season. Floydada would fall to 5-2. And then with one game left next week, Floydada plays Rawls. You got to think Floydada would win that game. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Santos. Here comes Floydada down the floor. I'll finish my thought here in a second. Santos goes left wing over to the left side to Trevino. She'll dribble into the paint, puts up a shot in the lane, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, but Espinoza comes away with it. That's her third board. She'll go all the way down, misses the layup. Santos with her third rebound. She'll come down the floor, dumps it down to the corner to Trevino. She'll put up a three-pointer off the rim. No good. Rebound is fought for, still on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Floydada's ball off the possession arrow. So if Hale Center were to beat the Lady Winds tonight, both teams would move to 5-2. Hale Center would face Lotney next Tuesday. Against Rawls, you got to think Floydada would be the favorite to win that game to move to 6-2. Hale Center could beat Lotney. That would come down to whether Hale Center beat Lotney or not to move to a tie at the top of the district at 2-2, and Hale Center would own the tiebreaker, defeating Floydada 2 times. That's where we stand tonight. If Floydada was to win tonight, they would essentially win the district outright tonight with a victory against Rawls on Tuesday. That shot by Wickware, no good, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Floydada. Hale Center will inbound. Tie ball game, 5-5, 3:32 to play here in the first period. There are periods in basketball. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound by Wickware. Santos comes down the floor for the Lady Winds. Dumps it down to Snowden at the elbow, no good. And Wickware just missed the rebound. Snowden dives on the floor, and she'll be tied up. And the possession arrow will favor Hale Center. Timeout called. 30-second timeout for Floydada. And we'll take it with them. You're listening to Floydada High School basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Texas means a lot of things. Here at Happy State Bank, we think it can be summed up with one word: community. With roots dating back to 1908 in Happy, Texas, we've grown to 60 locations from the Panhandle to the South Plains, the Hill Country, Dallas-Fort Worth, and in between. You'll find us doing what we do best, serving our communities. With financial offerings you expect, with genuine, know-you-by-name service that leaves our customers smiling. From community to community. Learn more about us at happybank.com, member FDIC.
Back here in Floydada. Hale Center Floydada set to inbound. Shot tipped away. Here comes Hale Center in a hurry. Baca with the ball, looking for help. Gets it off to Espinoza. Michaela Espinoza, top of the key, now down to the corner. That is Lorena Espinoza. Now shot put up, no good. Rebound is run down by Michaela Espinoza. She will drive into the lane, and they're going to call a player control foul on Mariah Espinoza. It's her first. So 3 fouls, team fouls for Hale Center. Floydada with 1. Floydada with the ball in the front court now. Tie ball game, 5-5. 2:26 left to play here in the first period. As Trevino with the ball at the free throw line, tries to dump it down to Wickware, and that is tipped away. And then Santos swats the pass up into the stands. It's not like baseball. If it goes into the stands, you get to keep it. You got to give the basketball back, folks, and they finally do. It's Hale Center now in the front court. Espinoza with the big three-pointer. Can't get it to fall, and Wickware is going to be called for the push or over the back for the push against Espinoza. Soraya Wickware, that's who that's called on, who is checked into the ballgame now. Called for her first foul. And the inbounds pass is going to be thrown clear of everyone. They'll be out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. The Lady Winds will have it. Hale Center just threw it away. 2:07 to play here in the first. Tie ball game, 5-5. Started out with a lot of scoring and has slowed down in the last couple of minutes. That's Floydada moving the ball around the perimeter. There is Trevino, top of the key. She's going to dribble to the left side, dumps it off to Snowden, and a foul is going to be called on number 23, Guerrera. Jaslyn Guerrera for Hale Center. Perez will check out of the ball game. Caitlin Ramirez will check in. for Floydada. 1:50 left in the first. Tie ball game, 5-5. Inlet pass to Wickware. She'll put it up and gets it to fall. Great job by Wickware. And gives Floydada a 2-point lead, 7-5 here in the first. Hale Center in a hurry. Back down the other end of the floor. Dumps it down. Turnover. Here comes Santos as she makes the steal down. Dumps it off to Wickware. She misses the shot. And, yep, as Snowden gets the board and then trips and falls to the floor. And that is a travel. 1:27 to play. 2-point lead for the Lady Winds. The first place in district on the line tonight. First seed, the number 1 seed in district. As a steal by the Lady Winds. That was caused by Santos. And now the inlet pass to Wickware. Wickware is going to draw the foul off of number 32. That's Espinoza. She'll be called for her first. And that's going to send Soraya Wickware to the line for the first time tonight. Celeste Wickware has been there and went 1 for 1. Soraya Wickware is going to have 2 shots here. Up 7-5 with 1:06 left to play here in the first. First shot is good. And Soraya Wickware will give the Lady Winds a 3-point cushion here with 1:06 left in the first period. Second shot is off the mark. Rebound by Burks. Burks will kick it back out to Wickware. And Wickware going to go in the paint, be called for the travel. She bounced it a little hard. Went way up over her head. She tried to continue the dribble. And that's a turnover. It's back at the other end. Hale Center dumps it off down low in the paint. They get it to Espinoza. She hits her 3rd field goal of the game, and it makes it a 1-point lead for Floydada, 8-7. Back down the other end of the floor. Ramirez called for the double dribble. She got the ball, dribbled, picked it up, faked the pass, and then dribbled again. Just a mental error. And now Hale Center will have it with 37 seconds left here in the first with a chance to take the lead. The give and go. The shot up. Gets it to fall. What a great job. Play by Guerrera. She gets the field goal and draws the foul on number 10, Santos. That's her second. And Floyd can't afford to let her get in foul trouble. And that's going to send Guerrero to the line for the and one, and she misses. Rebound controlled by Floydada. And here come the Lady Winds with 22 seconds left. Trevino will go up under the basket. It's going to be fouled by Guerrero, I believe. And if it is, it's her second. It is her second foul of the ball game. A little static on my end. So Trevino's first shot is no good. Second shot is good. And Aaron Trevino will give Floydada will tie the ball game up, 9-9. With 14 seconds left out the other end, off the glass. Layla Juarez will hit a three-pointer and gives Hale Center a 12-9 lead. Floydada now in the front court, 2 seconds left, dumps it down to Wickware. Her shot up, no good, and that'll end it. So at the end of one, Hale Center leads Floydada 12-9 with first place in the district on the line, the number 1 seed. As we're going to take a break, and we'll be back as Floydada trailing Hale Center 12-9 at this point. You're listening to Lady Winds basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
We moved to Texas. We were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Call us today at 983-3777 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% on your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Savings start at Napa. See the new year with Tricoforce beam wiper blades, just $18 a pair. Never get stranded with a dead battery. Pick up a 700 amp jump starter for just $55.99. And Napa conventional motor oil, just $12.99 in the 5-quart jug. It's New Year savings from your Napa Auto Parts on the Rawls Highway, Floydada.
Back here in Floydada as Hale Center put up a three-pointer, missed it. Perez with a rebound. Back at the other end of the floor, they find Aaron Trevino cutting to the basket. She puts up a layup, and it's good. She's on for her first field goal of the night, and Hale Center leads 12-11. Just underway here in the second period of play. Hale Center in the front court. Turnaround jumper. That's by J.D. Castillo, and she gets it to fall. Gives Hale Center a three-point lead once again, 14-11. As Lady Owls lead the Lady Winds with 7:17 to play here in the first half. Santos' shot is blocked and then picked up by Baca. Chloe Baca down the floor. She'll kick it out to Juarez. Juarez will drive into the paint. No good. Rebound by Castillo. And her putback is blocked, but a foul called on Celeste Wickware. That's her first. Shot, the and one, no good. And Florida will have the ball in the front court. 6:45 left to play. Foul's going to be called as Trevino had the ball. She tried to penetrate in, and it's going to be foul on the floor. It's going to be on number 10, Baca. Trevino's one and one is no good, but Wickware is going to be there for the rebound and the putback, and it cuts it to a 14-13 lead for Hale Center. 1 point lead for the Lady Owls. They dump it off, shot up, rolls off the rim. Baca got the cutting of the pass and cut to the basket. She missed it. Foul is going to be on Floydada's Snowden. That's her first. Send Baca to the line. Her first shot is no good. She'll get another one. Hale Center with 7 team fouls. Floydada with 5. That shot no good as well. Missed both of them. So good foul by Snowden, as it turns out. Wickware with the rebound. And down the floor, Snowden gets the inlet pass. She's going to be fouled on the shot by number 32, Espinoza. So if anybody's left at the end of this game to play, it's going to be interesting. Hale Center with 8 team fouls. Floydada with 5 team fouls, and Snowden misses the first shot, the front end of 2 shots. She missed both of them. Floydada struggling at the free throw line early in this ball game. They trail 14-13 to Hale Center with 6:09 left to play here in the first half. That shot up, no good. Rebound is controlled by Hale Center and now missed. The shot was missed by Espinoza. And Snowden with the rebound. Here comes Floydada. Santos down the floor, in the paint, puts up a shot. It'll be good, and she draws the foul. We'll see who this one's on. Number 5, that's Espinoza, Mariah Espinoza. That's her second. They'll send Santos to the line to shoot the and one, and she converts. 3-point play the hard way. And gives Floydada a 2-point lead, 16-14. Back down the other end of the floor as that's Michaela Espinoza gets the ball fed to her at the top of the key and immediately puts up a 3-pointer and airballs it. It goes out of bounds. Floydada will inbound. Here comes Santos. Down the floor, top of the key. Looking to start something off here. Gets it to Wickware at the free throw line. Back out to Perez on the right wing. She'll dribble down. Back out to Santos. Santos tips it out. Throws it out to Wickware. Now Perez top of the key. They're just moving the ball around, trying to find an open shooter. Santos in the paint. Puts up a layup off the back of the glass and gets it to fall. Had a coach that told me if you ever hit that square above the rim, it'll always go in. That shot no good. Rebound is controlled by Juarez. And she gets the putback. And it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Winds, 18-16. Trevino gets the ball, drives baseline, misses the shot. Santos gets the rebound. Snowden gets a rebound. Can't get it to convert. And Wickware missed the putback. And then Snowden is tied up, and it'll be Floydada's basketball off the possession area. And a timeout called. We'll see who called this. How long is it? 30-second timeout for Hale Center. And we'll take it with them and be back in a moment. 18-16, Floydada with a lead with 4:43 when we return. You're listening to Whirlwind Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
When you're hungry for a taste of Texas, only your local DQ has the burgers, blizzard treats, and baskets you love, like the DQ Chicken Strip Country Basket. 4 golden chicken strips, fries, our famous Texas. It's the perfect meal that pairs perfectly with your favorite treat. Stop by DQ today for the best treats and eats in Texas.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Back here in Floydada, Lady Winds with the ball on the inbounds. Trevino kicks it out to Perez on the left wing, kicks it off to Santos, top of the key, 3-point shot put up, no good. Rebound run down by Michaela Espinoza. That's her 6th for Hale Center. And the Lady Owls down the front court. Dump it off. Shot up, no good. The shot was by Baca. That wasn't any good. And the rebound by Wickware. That's her 6th. And then a steal in transition on the pass down to Baca. Baca kicks it back out to Espinoza. She is going to be fouled. That's a hack. Number 22, I believe, Perez, and that's going to be her first. They'll send Kayla Espinoza to the line to shoot 2. Her first one is good. This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. Substitutions for Hale Center. Espinoza hits both of them. That'll tie the ball game up, and a timeout on the floor, full timeout. Missed who called that. As we'll take a break with them. Tie ball game, 18-all when we return here in the first half. You're listening to Lady Winds Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Farming, you know that timing is critical to help your crop meet its maximum potential. From planting date to irrigation to timely application of your crop protection products, even a day can make a difference. With a fleet of 3 planes, Probasco Flying Service in Floydada is the first place to call for efficient, timely aerial application of your farm chemicals. For more than 30 years, Probasco Flying Service has served the farmers and ranchers of Floyd and the surrounding counties, and they look forward to continuing that service for another 30 years. Call Probasco Flying Service at 983-2314.
I'm Taylor Sue with Going and Going Insurance. I was born in Floydada, raised in Floydada, and I'm thankful to be able to do business in Floydada. Going and Going was established in 1926 and will be here for years to come. I've got an arsenal of insurance carriers to make sure that you get the coverage you need at the right price. We take pride in offering great customer service and want to make sure that your insurance dollars go further. Call us in Floydada, Hale Center, and Petersburg. For all your insurance needs, get going.
Back here in Floydada, Wickware gets the ball down low in the paint, turns around, jumper, and no good. Rebound. Controlled by Hale Center. Tie ball game. 18-18 with 3:37 left to play. Pass will be tipped out of bounds by Floydada, and so Hale Center will inbound on Hale Center's end of the floor. Lady Owls, the ball out top of the key. As Guerrera, her shot no good, gets her own rebound, knocked out of bounds, and she'll lose it. So Floydada will get the ball back. 3:29 to play here in the second period. The first half, tie ball game. Potentially the district championship on the line tonight as Wickware gets the pass, ducks her shoulder, goes around to defender, and Soraya Wickware will score. Great move by the freshman. Back at the other end of the floor, here comes Hale Center. That is Espinoza. She kicks it out to the top of the key to Hinojosa. And then a three-point shot put up, no good. Rebound, run down by Espinoza. That ball loose. Jump ball called. Mariah Espinoza got the rebound, put up her shot. Michaela Espinoza got the ball, and they're going to call jump ball, not the foul. I think one of the officials called a foul, but the other one came across and said, no, it's jump ball before there was a foul call. Hale Center will have it off the possession arrow. Michaela Espinoza inbounds it and gets it into Mariah Espinoza, and then she'll be fouled. Got to be a foul in there somewhere. This game is too foul happy not to have a foul, and that is on Perez. That's her second. That'll send Mariah Espinoza to the line for the second time tonight to shoot two. She misses her first one. She is 1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. 20-18 is your score. Floyd leads by 2 with 2:41 left to play. Make it 1. They lead by 1 as Mariah Espinoza hit that free throw. Makes it 20-19. Here comes Floydada down the floor. There's Santos with the ball, putting on a dribbling exhibition. She gets the ball back along the baseline. Her inlet pass is tipped away, and then a foul called against Floydada. And both teams with a lot of fouls. Hale Center with 9, Floydada with 8 team fouls. That foul was on Sierra Snowden, her second. They'll send Michaela Espinoza to the free throw line. Lila Burks will check in for Snowden. It's a 1-and-1 situation for Espinoza. She hits her first. So there will be a follow-up. Ties the ball game 20-20, and Michaela Espinoza gives the Lady Owls a lead. 21-20, she hits the second free throw. 2:18 left to play here in the first half. Burks with the inlet pass, her shot up, no good. Knocked out of bounds. it'll be Floydada's basketball. As Ramirez will check in for the Lady Winds for Perez. 2:10 left to play here in the first half. Floydada down by 1, 21-20. Trevino gives the inlet pass to Wickware. She's going to be fouled by Castillo. That should be her second. And the 10th team foul. And it should send Wickware the line to shoot 2. And that's exactly what it does. So Soraya Wickware will go to the line to shoot 2. It's her second trip to the free throw line. She missed that one. First one, she is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Has the chance to tie the ball game here with this shot. That shot is good. And it's a tie ball game. 21-21 with 2:05 left to play here in the first half. Espinoza down the floor is going to draw the foul off of Ramirez. She didn't have the foul in the ball game, and I mean, if you're playing in this ball game, you got to at least have one foul at this point, right? That is the 9th team foul for Floydada. As that'll send Espinoza line to shoot the 1-and-1. She hits the front end, so she will have another shot. She is 3 for 5 from the line tonight. Gives Hale Center a 1-point lead, 22-21. She can give them a 2-point lead here and misses. And Wickware with the jump ball off the rebound. Soraya Wickware will give her first rebound of the night. That jump ball and then, with a rebound, and then possession arrow gives it to Floydada. Wickware with the ball down in the paint. She puts up a shot, no good. And Center with the rebound. It's Juarez. And Floydada will touch she will step on that baseline and turn it over. So Floydada will inbound the ball under their own basket. They get it into Wickware. She will put up a shot, no good. Then tries to get her own rebound. It is a loose ball out of bounds. Last touch by Wickware. 1-point lead for Hale Center over the Lady Winds. 22-21 with 1:40 left to play in this ball game. Hale Center with the ball in the front court. Get it out to Espinoza. Her shot up, no good. Nobody for Floydada wanted to rebound it. Rebound by Juarez, and she'll be fouled by Wickware, I believe. Soraya Wickware. That'll be her second. And that'll send Juarez to the line to shoot 2 as both teams in the double bonus. First shot is up and good. Soraya Wickware will check out of the ball game. Celeste Wickware will check in. Juarez will line up for her second shot and makes it. And with that, Hale Center takes a 3-point lead with 1:26 left to play here in the first half. 24-21 is your score. Ramirez dumps it down to Santos, and Floyd is going to have to answer here pretty quick. Santos, baseline drive, puts up a floater. There we go. And Santos with the field goal draws the foul. Count the bucket. Foul is on number 23. That's Jaslyn Guerrera. It's her third. And she is the first player to reach 3 fouls in this ball game. Been a lot of fouls so far. Santos cannot convert. And on the rebound, Burks, she just checked into the game. She doesn't have a foul yet, but now she does. So, moving back down to the other end of the floor. Kayla Espinoza will go to the line for the third time tonight to shoot 2. She is perfect so far tonight. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Hale Center leads 24-23. Missed it. Still 24-23. 1:13 left to play before half. She will miss both of them. A jinxter. Burks with the board. That's her second. Here comes Floydada with a chance to take a lead on this possession. Down 24-23. Wickware with the shot up. No good. Rebound. Jump ball. Jump ball. The Hale Center's basketball. Espinoza, Michaela Espinoza gets her 8th rebound of the night, and she is immediately swarmed by Floydada defenders and a jump ball call. Now under a minute left to play. Hale Center with the ball in the front court. Get it over to Hinojosa. Hinojosa looking for help, gets it to Espinoza. She'll pull it back. Hale Center looking for one shot. They get an open shooter down low and then stripped away by Wickware. And then almost turned over again, but here comes Trevino with the ball. 34 seconds left to play. They kick it back out to Santos. Santos goes baseline, lays it up, no good. Wickware with the rebound. She'll put up an errant shot, no good. Burks can't get it to go. Wickware with it again, and she's going to be called for a travel. So it won't count. The shot won't count. Hale Center will inbound. 18 seconds left to play. 24-23. Hale Center with a 1-point lead. They kick it out top of the key. 3-point shot up and good. That one's good by Juarez. That's her second 3-pointer of the ball game. That now gives Hale Center a 4-point lead. Then in transition, Ramirez was wide open, got the ball, went up to shoot, and it was blocked out of bounds by, I believe, Baca. One of the shortest players on the floor. She came in transition, knocked it out of bounds. Play will inbound with 2 seconds left to play. They get to Santos. She will go to the free throw line, puts up a shot, no good. And that'll be the score at the end of 2 at the half. Center will lead 27-23. 4-point lead for Hale Center as we go to halftime. Big district ball game on the line. The district will change next year. We'll talk about that a little bit sometime tonight, whether this be this halftime or the next, as district realignments are here. But we're going to take a break, figure up some stats, and be back with more. As Hale Center leads 27-23 over Floydada at the half. When we return, you're listening to Floydada High School basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
West Texas, it's cotton that clothes our children, feeds our families, and drives our economy. Whether you're a first-year farmer or you've been in the business for years, when it comes to ginning your cotton, you need reliability, timely service, and experience. Since 1972, Floydada Co-op Gin has remained a leader in the field of agriculture and continues to provide the service you've come to expect from a leader. Floydada Co-op Gin, leading the way when it comes to your cotton.
What does legacy mean to you? Webster describes it as something to be passed from generation to generation. Plains Land Bank wants to help you finance your legacy. Hi, I'm Ryan Pierce. I'm a loan officer here in our Plainview office. Plains Land Bank is passionate about agriculture and passionate about helping producers be successful. We know that land is more than your livelihood. It's your legacy. Visit plainslandbank.com or come see me, Ryan Pierce, in our office on West 7th Street and see how we can help you own a piece of Texas.
Is your home haunted? You can't see it, but it's there. It's called phantom power, and it could be draining your dollars. Think this is off? Think again. Phantom power drains electricity on equipment that's plugged in, sucking up to 10% of your home's energy use. In 1 year, that's enough to buy 150 donuts. Fight the phantoms. Unplug unused devices in the kitchen and bathroom. Plug into power bars with timers or auto shut-off.
An energy-saving message from Floydada Power and Light.
And now, a letter of thanks from Quality Body Shop in Floydada. Thank you, Rear Backup Sensors, for reminding me that I'm about to back into something. And thank you, Backup Camera, for showing me what it was I just hit. Most of all, thank you, customers of Quality Body Shop in Floydada. It's because of you we write these letters of thanks. If you've been in an accident, call Quality Body Shop at 983-5032.
Did you know almost 65 million American adults have some form of periodontal disease? Did you know people with periodontal disease are 2 times more likely to develop heart disease, and 95% of American adults with diabetes also have periodontal disease? I bet you didn't know regular visits to your dentist are a crucial part of your overall wellness. From routine checkups and cleanings to fillings to full mouth reconstruction, I'm Dr. Thomas Stewart, and we at Floydada Family Dentistry are here to help you protect your health and your smile. Call 983-2975 to make an appointment today.
Texas Plains Federal, your financial family.
Texas Plains Federal Credit Union is here to serve you. Personal service, better rates on loans, and higher return on your money. Go to TexasPlainsFederal.org and find out why member-owned is better. Texas Plains Federal Credit Union, here for all your financial needs.
Texas Plains Federal, come see what we can do. We're just plain Texas, just like you.
Member NCUA.
Back here in Floydada, as at the half, the Lady Owls lead the Lady Winds 27-23 in a huge district matchup. The number 1 seed potentially on the line. 2 games left for both these teams, well, including this game, as Floydada will play Hale Center here tonight. And then close out district next Tuesday night in Rawls. Hale Center will close out district in a game against Lotney. Currently, the Lady Winds in sole possession of first place. They could pretty much clinch the district championship with a win here tonight. Hale Center with a win here tonight and a win against Lotney could force a co-championship type of situation, but Hale Center would get the number 1 seed off of the tiebreaker as they beat Floydada in the first round of district. Hale Center scored 12 points in the first half, or first period, 15 in the second. They were led in scoring by Espinoza, who had 10 points. She had 3 from the floor, went 4 for 6 from the free throw line. She had 8 rebounds in the first half. Lila Juarez, she had 4 points. She had 2 from the 1 field goal and went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She had, that is way wrong. She didn't have 4 points. She also had, she has 10 points. She also hit 2 3-pointers and had 2 rebounds. Jaslyn Guerrero with 2 points. J.D. Castillo had 2 points, and Mariah Espinoza went 3 for 6 from the free throw line for 3 points in the first half. As a team, Hale Center had 15 rebounds, 2 3-pointers, went 9 for 18 from the free throw line, and had 6 from the floor for a total of 27 points, 15 rebounds. Floydada was led in scoring by Zay Santos in the first half. She had 3 field goals, 1 free throw, and had 3 rebounds. At the half, Soraya Wickware with 2 field goals and 2 free throws, went 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She has 6 points at the half with a rebound. Celeste Wickware, 2 field goals and 1 free throw. She went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She has 8 rebounds and 5 points at the half. Snowden with 2 points. Aaron Trevino with 3 points. At the half, Floydada has 25 rebounds, no 3-pointers, went 5 for 12 from the free throw line and 9 field goals. They scored 9 points in the first period, 14 in the second for a total of 23 points, and that's where we stand. 27-23 is your score. Floydada down by 4 at the halftime. Both teams back out on the floor warming up. I've got 1 minute left. Before we start, I'm going to run across the court and get a roster correction, and we'll be back with the start of the second half in a moment. You're listening to Floydada High School Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
It's time to choose who will gin your cotton. You want a gin that will put your needs first. You want Barwise Gin. Owners Chance and Trina Cornelius are proud to offer quick turnarounds and the best seed prices in the area, all with a focus on great personal customer service. Try Barwise Gin and see the difference. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, I'm Chance Cornelius, and we welcome the opportunity to earn your business. Stop by and have a cup of coffee or give us a call at 806-983-2737 to learn about the Barwise difference.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Most jobs take a few steps to complete. What they shouldn't take are a few thousand actual steps roaming through a big warehouse. Instead, make a quick trip to Ace. Our neighborhood stores have the quality brands you trust, with local experts giving the advice you rely on. So Ace can help you every step along the way.
Ace Hardware and Lumber on the Rawls Highway, Floydada, and in Plainview, Bulldog, Ace Hardware, 3210 Olton Road.
Back here in Floydada, it's hard. It gets harder and harder to run across that floor at my age. Lady Winds will inbound, waiting for the time to run off the clock. As we are set for the start of the second half of play. Floydada down 27-23, but they get the ball to start things out here. And we'll see if they can make it work for them. Big matchup, big second half for both these teams. As that inlet pass knocked away, Perez will maintain control. And now a charge called against Perez. It's going to be her third. And a turnover on the player control foul. Here comes Hale Center. Down the floor in a hurry, Espinoza. Out on the wing, the right wing now. Hale Center is going right to left in this half. Shot up, no good. Snowden gets the board. Back down the other end of the floor. Trevino couldn't catch it cleanly. She had a shot if she had caught it cleanly. Couldn't get it to go. And inlet pass is knocked away. Last touch by Hale Center, and Floydada will inbound. Just underway here in the second half. Floydada trails Hale Center 27-23. That pass to Snowden. She catches it, flashing into the lane, puts it up, and good. And cuts it to a 2-point lead for Hale Center. Back down on the other end of the floor. Shot up. And they're going to call a player control foul against Espinoza. Tit for tat. Called it one end of the floor, called it the other end. So Espinoza with her third team foul will turn the ball over, and now Floydada with the front court. As Santos has it. Floydada down by 2. Perez feeds it down low, can't find anybody. It goes out of bounds, and Floydada will turn the ball over once again. Hale Center will bring it across. Baca facing Perez. Down to the corner. There's Espinoza. Turnaround jumper, and that's good from about 12 out. And she gives Hale Center a 4-point lead again. Santos drives, gets the ball at the top of the key, drives into the lane, through everybody, splits defenders, puts a shot up off the glass. It's good. Count it, and the foul. Foul is going to be on Castillo. That's her third. And Santos will go to the line for the and one. And converts it. And it is a 29-28 ball game. Hale Center leads by 1. They inbound the ball. Trevino, the only starter on the floor who does not have a foul. And her defense helps contribute with Santos as they converge and cause a turnover. As Hale Center didn't see the player, she double dribbled. Here comes Floydada down the floor as Santos gets it to Trevino on the right wing, left wing, sorry. And she will dribble back to the free throw line, now back out, gets it into Wickware. Wickware will split defenders, puts up a shot and draws a foul. What a play by Celeste Wickware. Gets it to fall. So count it. And she will go to the line to shoot the and one. That foul was called on 32. Espinoza, she has 3. Lorena Espinoza, 3 fouls. Celeste Wickware with the and one attempt. Floydada now leads 30-29. She make it a 2-point lead, does not. That ball tipped out, and Hale Center controls it. as Baca will bring the ball down the floor. Kicks it to Espinoza. There's 3 Espinosas on this Hale Center ball club. Espinoza, it's Michaela Espinoza back to the top of the key. She dumps it off to Mariah Espinoza, who drives in, shot up, no good. And Wickware, that's Soraya Wickware with the rebound. That's her 7th. And down the floor, Celeste Wickware with her 9th rebound. Now she has it down in the paint, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall, tips the rebound away, and gets it out to Perez. So Floydada keeps the drive alive, the possession alive. It's not football. It's Wickware now in the paint, puts up a turnaround finger roll and gets it to fall. And Celeste Wickware with her 4th field goal gives Floydada a 32-29 lead. Back down the other end of the floor. 3-pointer put up by Espinoza, no good. Rebound by Santos. And then at the other end, the ball's turned over, and here comes Hale Center. 32-29, 3-point shot put up, no good. Rebound tipped, and Santos will control it. That's her 5th rebound of the ball game. 4:34 left to play here in the third as Floydada slows things down, up 32-29, 3-point lead for the Lady Winds. Trevino drives into the paint, loses it. Are they going to call a foul on Wickware? Foul's going to be called on Celeste Wickware for the grab on the floor. She was trying to tie the ball up. One of the officials took offense to her reaching in, committing the foul, but it's just foul on the floor. Hale Center will inbound the ball with 4:18 left to play. Here come the Lady Owls down the floor. They dump it off into the paint, kick it out. Espinoza with an air ball on the 3. Rebound is controlled by Celeste Wickware. That's her 10th board. And now Snowden down the other end. Tries to shoot it. She's going to be blocked, but Guerrera was standing on the baseline when she touched the ball. Celeste Wickware is going to get some coaching up on the sideline. She has 9 points on the night, 10 rebounds already. She's 1 point away from a double-double. 4:02 left here in the third period of play. Floydada leads 32-29. Needs to start trying to pull away here. Wickware gets the ball, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is controlled by Hale Center. And down the floor, ball is tipped away. Last touch by Floydada. So Hale Center will inbound under their own basket. 3:53 to play. Inlet pass is given to Juarez. And then a timeout called by Hale Center. 30-second timeout for Hale Center, and we will take a timeout with them. Play leads 32-29 with 3:47 when we return. You're listening to Lady Winds basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
I'm James with Western Equipment. Listen up, any high school junior and senior, and any parent or grandparent of any high school junior or senior. By your junior and senior year, it's time to start planning for a job. Right now, if you don't know what you want to do, check out the John Deere Ag Tech program through Western Equipment. It's a 2-year program, and afterwards, we guarantee you a solid job at one of our 21 locations in Texas, Oklahoma, or New Mexico. Now is the time. Visit west-equip.com/careers for more information to apply.
Back here in Floydada, Hale Center will inbound the ball. Shot up at the free throw line, missed, and a rebound by Wickware. That's her 11th of the ball game. And here comes Floydada in a hurry down the floor. Gets it to Perez on the right wing. She'll dump it to Snowden. Snowden at the elbow, in and out, no good. Rebound by Hale Center. That's a Guerrera with the board. And then a foul's going to be committed by Perez. That'll be her 4th. She's going to stay in the game with 4 fouls. 3:30 left to play here in the third period. As Guerrero with the ball, kicks it out to Espinoza. 3-point shot, no good. And Floydada fighting for the rebound. Santos comes away with it. They get it to Snowden. Snowden's shot up, no good. And Hale Center had the rebound momentarily, not really officially, but then Wickware dives on the court, on the ball, and Coach Zepeda calls a timeout. It's a heads-up timeout for the Whirlwind Lady Winds. We're going to take a timeout. No, let's just stay with it. I think it's only a 30-second timeout. 3:09 left to play here in the third period. Flay up 32-29. Flay will have the ball coming out of this timeout. I'd like to bring the attention to Ryan Crow up in the rafters tonight. Video in this game, bringing the live video stream. That is a major undertaking. I show up with my box, put it on the radio, and it just goes. But to find somebody to put the video out there, Ryan Crow, the new editor of the Floyd County Record, he drew the short straw tonight. He's up in the rafters doing that. That is a lot of work. That is a huge ordeal to do that. So if you see him around town, thank him for bringing the last couple of games to you on the live stream. It's Floydada with the ball in the front court now. Trevino will go right side, dumps it down to Wickware, turn around, shot up, no good. Snowden puts the put back up. She gets a rebound and the putback, and gives Floydada a 34-29 lead. Hale Center with the inbounds pass, facing a full court press. The ball's knocked out. Remain Hale Center's basketball. They will throw it in again. Now back down the floor. Espinoza, three-pointer is off the mark. Snowden with another rebound. It's her 8th. And here comes Floydada. Santos crosses half court. The 34-29 lead for the Lady Winds. Dumps it down to Wickware. They're going to call a walk, even though I don't know if she ever had possession of the ball. But the official that called the walk couldn't see that she never had possession of the basketball. She had the bodies between her. 2:19 left to play here in the third. Hale Center with the ball in the front court now. Espinoza will go through everybody into the paint, draws the foul as Wickware, that is Soraya Wickware, into the ball game, will reach out and slap her arm. Board's got her for 2. I've got her for 3. I'm not going to argue. Kayla Espinoza goes the line for the 4th time tonight. She hits her first. She hits both of them. And that'll cut the lead to 3. 34-31, 3-point lead for the Lady Winds with 2:07 left to play. Here in the third, Santos dumps it off to Perez. Perez inlet pass to Burks, and Burks is going to be hit from behind by Baca. And that's her 2nd. Both teams with 4 team fouls here. That's 4 team fouls, not 14. With 1:58 left to play, inlet pass comes to Santos. Out on the perimeter, inlet pass to Burks. Burks, turnaround jumper, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Misses, and then Wickware with the rebound. And Espinoza with the board. Back down the other end of the floor. Shot was no good. Burks with her 5th rebound. As Floydada just dominating on the board so far tonight. 1:30 left to play. Wickware gets the ball. Turn around in the paint. Shot up. She was way under the rim. Hits under the front of the rim, but she's going to be fouled by Guerrero. That's her 4th. Guerrero's 4th. Soraya Wickware will go line for the 3rd time tonight to shoot 2. First shot, no good. She is 2 for 5 tonight. Floydada has struggled from the free throw line in their opportunities tonight. 34-31, 3-point lead for Floydada. This second shot is off the rim, no good. Wickware missed both of them. And Espinoza gets her 9th rebound for Hale Center. Kayla Espinoza with the ball in the front court. She kicks it out. Big, deep three-pointer and nails it. That is Juarez with her third three-pointer of the night. She ties the ball game 34-all with 1:07 left to play. Floydada had built up a 5-point lead at one point. And they've seen it all evaporate as Burks dribbles down the floor. They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane against Wickware for Floydada. With 56 seconds left to play here in the third period, tie ball game. Here comes Espinoza for Hale Center. She'll cross half court, being guarded by Santos. She'll get a pick, shot up, no good. Santos with the rebound. That's her 7th of the night. Here comes Santos down the floor, kicks it to Trevino. Trevino will drive baseline. She's going to be fouled from behind, a hard foul by Hinojosa, who's playing in the game. She's played a few minutes, picks up her first foul. Why not? Everybody in the game gets a foul, except for Aaron Trevino. One of the only players that has seen minutes on the floor tonight that has not got a foul. She will go to the line for the third time tonight. And Aaron Trevino, who is normally a pretty solid free throw shooter, misses the first one, and she is now 1 for 4 tonight. She makes that one. 2 for 5 and gives Floydada a 35-34 lead. Here comes Hale Center down the floor. Kicks it out. Another big wide open three-pointer. No good. Rebound controlled by Wickware. And Soraya Wickware picks up her third board of the night, and Santos will cross half court with 21 seconds left to play here in the third. She will drive down, splits defenders, misses. Wickware with the rebound, and a jump ball called. It'll be Hale Center's basketball off the possession arrow. Soraya Wickware with her 4th rebound of the night. Hale Center will inbound with 14 seconds left to play. Coming down the floor in a hurry. They kick it out to Espinoza. Espinoza out to Juarez. Shot up, no good. Hale Center will run down the rebound. And then the pass is tipped out of bounds by Floydada. With 0.7 seconds left to play, it's going to be a catch and shoot situation. They get it in to Baca, and the time will expire. Floydada will lead after 3 as they make up the 4-point deficit. Lead by 1, 35-34. After 3. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back in about a minute. When we return, you're listening to Floydada High School basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
We all love to gather every Friday night and cheer on the Whirlwinds as they fight for victory. And everyone at Pumpkin Pile would like to thank all of the Floydada student athletes, coaches, teachers, staff, and administrators for their hard work and dedication to becoming winners on the field. But more importantly, winners in life. You represent Floydada well and make us all proud to be Whirlwinds. From all of us at Pumpkin Pile, go Whirlwinds.
What makes Floydada a collegiate ISD? With expanded dual credit courses and the opportunity to begin college classes as freshmen, students can now earn their associate's degree from South Plains College by the time they graduate high school. And with expanded workforce certifications, Whirlwinds of the future will be well trained to face the changing job market of the 21st century. Once again, innovation is helping Floydada Collegiate ISD live up to their motto, dedication to education, committed to excellence. For more information, visit floydadaisd.esc17.net.
Back here in Floydada as Lady Winds inbound the basketball to start this 4th and final period of play against Hale Center with a 1-point lead. Snowden is going to get the inlet pass, go up. Did they count it? Or did she miss it? She missed the bucket, missed the shot, but she will go to the line to shoot. They'll call the foul on the floor. She made the shot, but it was on the floor against Baca. Snowden misses the first of 2. Well, her second shot here. Misses both of them. But Wickware there for the rebound, and she'll go right back up and get it. Celeste Wickware with her 12th rebound and her 11th point of the night. She has a double-double here to start the 4th period as Florida leads by 3, 37-34. That ball Knocked out of bounds off the foot. It appeared off of Guerrera, but the official is going to say off of Santos. So Hale Center will inbound. Espinoza gets it in. Shot up. No good. Wickware is going to be called for the foul as Guerrera will go to the line to shoot. 2. Wickware, Celeste Wickware is called for a 3rd foul. Guerrera playing with 4 fouls now, misses her first free throw of 2 here. She makes that one, so cuts it to a 2-point lead for the Lady Winds. 37-35, 7:31 left to play. As Flea with the ball in the backcourt. Here comes Santos. Nobody Gardner. She'll cross half court. She'll dump it down to Trevino. And then into Wickware, who can't handle it in the paint. Ball loose on the floor, and then an errant whistle. They're going to call a foul on just anybody, it seems like. I don't know who they called that on. Is that, I don't even know. They called it on Wickware. I didn't see her close to the play, but got to go with that. It's her 4th. So Celeste Wickware playing with 4 fouls, 7:11 left to play. Hale Center with the ball in the front court. Kick it over to Espinoza. Inlet pass is knocked away by Wickware. Out of bounds. So Lady wins. Set to inbound the ball once again. Or sorry, the Hale Center Lady Owls will inbound under their own basket. They find the wide open Guerrera, who lost everybody and was wide open, standing all alone under the basket, and makes an easy layup. And it is tied up, 37-37. As the give and go for the Lady Winds, and the jump ball called as the ball was lost in the paint on the floor. Everybody dove on it. It'll be Hale Center's basketball off the possession arrow. 6:44 left play. A lot of time left in this ball game. All tied up. Anybody's guess. Anybody's game. There's that ball, and a reach is going to be called on Santos. As she came down, tried to poke the ball away. That is, I don't know if that's a foul you call at this point in the ball game or not, but it's called, and it's her 3rd foul of the ball game. That's going to send Espinoza to the line for the 5th time tonight. A 1-and-1. She misses it, goes out of bounds. And it'll be Hale Center's basketball. And Snowden can't hang on to it. Florida has had a problem with hanging on to the ball tonight. They've had a lot of rebound opportunities. They've made a lot of rebounds, a bunch of rebounds. But they've had some chances under the basket where they've just let it slip through their fingers. Tie ball game. They get it out top of the key. 3-point shot is good. And that is by Guerrera. That's her first 3-pointer of the ball game, and that gives Hale Center a 3-point lead with 6:28 left to play as Fleo bring the ball down the floor, trailing 40-37. Santos will drive into the paint, gives it off to Trevino. She'll drive into the lane and draw the foul. We'll see who that one's on, and this is going to be questionable. They're going to say on Castillo, that's her 4th. So Hale Center with 2 players, Guerrera and Castillo with 4 fouls. Floydada with Perez and Wickware with 4 fouls. And Trevino, her free throw struggles continue as she misses that one. She is now 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Makes that one to go 3 for 7 and makes it a 2-point lead for Hale Center, 40-38. 6:13 left to play as Hale Center tries to get the ball, dumps it off, and misses the open player in the paint. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Floydada's basketball along the sideline with 6:06 left to play. Floydada draws a break there, catches a break. Down by 2, 40-38, 6:02 left to play. Floydada can tie the ball game or take the lead on this possession. Trevino, left wing, drives in and is fouled. This is going to be big. Nope, 21, that's Espinoza. It's her 2nd. I thought they were going to call on Castillo. I think she did too. I'll send Trevino to the line once again. Shoot the 1-and-1. She converts the first one. She'll get another one, and it cuts it to a 1-point lead for Hale Center. Erin Trevino can tie the ball game here, and does. She hits both of them, and it is 40-40 with 5:50 left to play. Hale Center in the front court. They dish it down. Layup is good as Castillo gets Wickware to commit and then spins around her for the bucket in the paint, and it is a 2-point lead for Hale Center now, 42-40. Play in the front court. Santos, she'll drive baseline, draws the foul. Officials are getting paid by the whistle tonight. That one's on Mariah Espinoza. That's her fourth. And she went and wanted an explanation by the official, and she said you can't ride her with your elbow. You can't keep your elbow on her. Which I like that. Whenever a player says, hey, what did I do wrong? And the official takes the time to explain it to her. Zay Santos at the line, makes her first free throw. It's good, makes both of them, and it ties the game again, 42-42. Hale Center with the ball. Crossing half court, being pressured by Erin Trevino, the only player for Floydada that has had minutes that hasn't committed a foul. Now in the paint, Castillo gets it, turns around. She's going to be fouled. Is that on Santos? It's going to be bad if it's on Santos. That's her fourth. And that'll send Castillo to the line to shoot. Her first shot is no good. 10 team fouls for Hale Center right now. 8 team fouls for Floydada. It's just like the first half. Lots of fouls. That shot by Castillo is good. She hits the second one. And it is a 1-point lead for Hale Center, 43-42. Santos for Floydada. Top of the key, pulls up a 2-pointer and nails it right at the 3-point arc, but she was inside. And gives Floydada a 1-point lead, 44-43. Now 3-point shot put up, no good. Rebound by Hale Center, that's no good. And Wickware with her 13th rebound tonight. As Floydada will come down the floor up by 1, 44-43. And the ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be off of Floydada. A little controversy there as to who touched it last, but 2 officials agree. And Hale Center will bring the ball down the floor, down by 1, 44-43. Floydada leads this ball game with 4:29 to play in the ball game. Hale Center kicks it out. 2-point shot put up off the back of the rim and off the glass and falls. That is by Juarez. And it is a 1-point lead for Hale Center now. Floydada with the ball in the front court. Santos goes to the lane, kicks it up, and they're going to call back-to-back calls. Don't go Floydada's way. As that rebound goes out of bounds, it was once again questioning who touched it last, and it was called Floydada. So Hale Center with the ball in the front court, up by 1. They get another wide open 3-point shot, no good. Snowden with the rebound. That's her 9th. Here comes Floydada down the floor. Santos with the ball, down by 1, drives in, up, and gets the shot to go, but foul's going to be called on the floor. And that's going to send Santos to the line for the 4th time tonight. Foul was called on number 21, Michaela Espinoza. That's her 3rd. That shot, hit the rim, went down, came back up, spun on the back of the iron, and then spun off the side. No good. It's her first miss. She misses both of them. Wickware goes up for the rebound, and a jump ball called. As Santos missed both free throws. But Wickware gets the rebound and is tied up. Possession arrow favors the Lady Winds. So they will get the ball in bounds. Perez with it in the corner, looking for help. Down to Wickware. Wickware will try to make the layup. Draws the foul. That's going to be on Juarez. And she will draw her first foul of the ball game. Lila Juarez. I thought all the starters had fouls, but Lila Juarez escaped me there. She picks up her first foul. They'll send Celeste Wickware to the line for the third time tonight to shoot two. And she misses that one. The Lady Winds shooting themselves in the foot at the free throw line tonight. They were 5 for 12 at the half. Not doing themselves any favors here in the second half. This could tie the ball game and does. Wickware hits that one. She will be 2 for 5 from the free throw line. 3:27 to play in the ball game. Tie ball game, 45 all. Hale Center with the ball in the front court, moving around the perimeter. As Espinoza has the ball tipped, they're going to get Celeste Wickware for the foul. That's going to be her 5th, and she's going to foul out with 3:14 left to play, and that's unfortunate. As she has 12 points. She will end the night with 12 points. 2 for 5 from the free throw line. And 14 rebounds. That'll send Michaela Espinoza, free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The first shot is good. Gives Hale Center a 1-point lead. She can make it a 2-point lead. Gets both of them. 47-45, 3:12 left to play. Lady Winds down the floor. Santos being guarded by Espinoza. Inlet pass to Soraya Wickware. Soraya Wickware kicks it out. Back top of the key to Trevino. Her three-point shot no good. Rebound goes to Espinoza. And down the other end of the floor, layup no good, but a foul called by Soraya Wickware. That's her 4th. And that's going to send Guerrera to the line to shoot 2. 2:50 left to go in the ball game. 2 shots here. That first free throw is good by Jaslyn Guerrera. She is 2 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. And she hits both of them there. Big free throws win the count. That's something Floydada has not been able to do in the second half. And now a 4-point lead for Hale Center with 2:42 left to play. Wickware, well, timeout call before the play was made. Floydada is going to take the timeout, the full timeout. So Floydada will take full timeout with 2:40 left to play. They're in the ball game, down 49-45. When we return, you're listening to Lady Winds basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Hi, I'm Gary Sackett, and I'm the new nurse practitioner at Covenant West Texas Family Medicine at the Cogdale Clinic here in Floydada. We offer a full range of services including chronic management of hypertension, diabetes, and COPD. We provide laceration repair, abscess removal, and even joint injections for those who have osteoarthritis or any kind of pain. To make an appointment, you can call us at our office at 806-402-4033. I look forward to meeting you.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back here in Floydada, 2:40 left to play as Lady Winds will inbound the basketball. Down by 4, 49-45 under their own basket. They get it to Santos. Santos will go in the lane, wide open, puts up a layup, no good. Snowden there with the rebound. It's her 10th rebound, and she's going to be fouled. And that may be, that's 5 on Castillo. And she will foul out of the ball game. And that's going to send Snowden to the line for the third time tonight. She is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. And these are big. This is whenever you got to start making free throws if you want to win the game, if you're going to be a playoff contender. That one in and out, no good. Led down by 4, 49-45. Snowden for that shot, and that's good. And it's a 3-point lead for Hale Center as they will inbound the ball. 2:30 left to play. Santos guarding. Now out to Espinoza. Espinoza. The timeout called by Hale Center. Hale Center is going to take a full timeout. Full timeout called by Hale Center. We'll take the full timeout with them. Hale Center leads 49-46. When we return, you're listening to Lady Winds basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Agriculture is more than a job. It's a way of life. When your livelihood is at stake due to the markets or Mother Nature, you need a risk management strategy. Asseter Insurance Agency and Floydada can provide risk management strategies through their multi-peril, livestock, and crop hail lines. They utilize the latest technology, providing customers instant access to their policies anytime and from any turn row. If you'd like to discuss strategies to protect your operation, call Tim, Tanner, or Callie at 983-2511. Asseter Insurance Ag Risk Specialist and authorized Armtech agent.
Everybody knows that regular physical activity helps contribute to healthier, longer lives. But did you know that involvement in high school sports delivers a wide array of non-physical benefits as well? People who play competitive sports in high school demonstrate more confidence, leadership, and self-respect. Student athletes manifest stronger peer relationships, higher self-esteem, and have a closer sense of family. McCoy Gin is proud to support Floydada ISD and its student athletes. McCoy Gin, ginning Floyd County cotton since 1925.
Back here in Floydada as Hale Center gets the ball. They give it to Guerrero. She drives to the basket and scores and gives the Lady Owls a 51-46 lead with 2:07 left here to play in the ball game. Santos pulls up a shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound controlled by Espinoza of Hale Center. That's her fifth. And then quickly in transition, a shot up and good. And Hale Center about to ice this game and put it away. As that was Juarez, I believe. Yep, with the bucket. And that will be Zay Santos' fifth foul. She will exit the game, which is a blow to Floydada. And Juarez will go to the line to shoot the and one. 53-46. That's a miss. And Burks with the rebound. And now Trevino will bring the ball down the floor for Floydada with 1:49 left to play. Floydada down 53-46. There's a shot by Burks. Not Burks. Snowden off the glass. Gets it to fall. And a timeout called by Floydada. Full timeout. We'll take another full timeout with the Lady Winds. 53-48. Left in the ball is your score. Under a minute and a half left to play, I believe, when we return. You're listening to Floydada High School basketball. The Lady Winds on 106.1 Flip FM.
Texas means a lot of things. Here at Happy State Bank, we think it can be summed up with one word: community. With roots dating back to 1908 in Happy, Texas, we've grown to 60 locations from the Panhandle to the South Plains, the Hill Country, Dallas-Fort Worth, and in between. You'll find us doing what we do best, serving our communities. With financial offerings you expect, with genuine, know-you-by-name service that leaves our customers smiling. From community to community. Learn more about us at happybank.com, member FDIC.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Call us today at 983-3777 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% on your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Back here in Floydada, Hale Center gets the inbounds pass as Guerrera drives all the way down the lane. Nobody picks her up. She makes the layup with 1:24 left to play. Floydada in the front court. Trevino looking for help, kicks it out to Ramirez. Ramirez being guarded, trying to get somebody, find something open, and she's finally going to be fouled by Espinoza. That's going to be her fourth. That's going to send Ramirez a line to shoot two. So it'll be a first trip to the free throw line tonight. 1:09 left to play. And Ramirez needs both of these. Led down by 7 here. They need to score every chance they get. The first shot rattles in the basket and out. No good. Ramirez, second shot. No good as well. Snowden can't hang on to it. Falls on the floor. Everybody jumps on it. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Floydada, and I believe the difference in this ball game is going to come down to free throws, as Floydada has not done a great job tonight at the free throw line. Trevino is going to pick up her first foul of the ball game. And she, back on defense, is going to put Espinoza at the free throw line, Mariah Espinoza, for the fourth time tonight. With 1:04 left to play. 7-point lead for the Lady Owls. That shot's good. 8-point lead now. First time these two teams played, it was tied after 3. And as Floyd led this time, 35-34 after 3, but then Hale Center pulled away in the fourth period. She hit both of them. And that's what Hale Center's doing now, 57-48. They dump it down to Snowden. Back out to Perez. Perez now to Ramirez. And Floyd's going to have to start scoring here as Trevino drives in, puts up a shot, foul called, and that may be on Mariah Espinoza. It is, and she'll foul out. But it may be too little too late, as Ernest Trevino will go the line once again to shoot 2. Floydada down by 9 with 48 seconds left. That shot no good. Oh. And I will total up the free throws for Floydada in half. She makes that one. And it is a 57-49 lead for Hale Center as the Lady Owls come down the floor. They're going to just try to play keep away, run time off the clock, and try to keep Floydada from finding anybody to foul. Snowden comes out, commits the foul on Lorena Espinoza. She'll go to the line for the first time tonight. Both teams in the double bonus. Gets that one to fall. That shot no good. Rebounded by Snowden. On the floor come Lady Winds. They're going to have to shoot in a hurry here. They can't just pass the ball. Snowden with the turnaround jumper, no good. Perez with the rebound. And too much time. 15 seconds left, and the ball's turned over. Here comes Hale Center. And the officials trying to let the time run off, but a foul called with 9 seconds left. Foul's going to be on Perez. That's going to be her 5th, and she is out. 3 players foul out for Floydada. They'll send Baca to the line to shoot 2 shots. First shot is good. (49-59), 10-point lead for Hale Center. Make it 11-point lead as Baca hits both of them. 8 seconds left, and this one is in the books. Going to be in the books. Floydada is not going to make a comeback. Big 3-point shot, no good by Trevino. And Baca with a rebound, and Hale Center is going to move into a first-place tie with Floydada, and now Floydada does not control their own destiny. With a win tonight, Floydada would have controlled their own destiny for a first-place finish. They now move into a first-place tie, 5-2, 5-2, both with Hale Center. Hale Center owns the tiebreaker. Floydada will play Rawls on Tuesday night. Hale Center will play Lotney. If Hale Center were to win that game against Lotney, Floydada were to win against Rawls, it would be a co-champion district championship, but Hale Center would get first place seed due to the tiebreaker. And that'll do it. That game is over with. Hale Center with the win. And we will have senior night here in a moment. We'll take a quick break and be back with the start of the boys ball game right after this. You're listening to Floydada High School Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Savings start at Napa. See the new year with Tricoforce beam wiper blades. Just $18 a pair. Never get stranded with a dead battery. Pick up a 700 amp jump starter for just $55.99. And Napa conventional motor oil, just $12.99 in the 5-quart jug. It's New Year's savings from your Napa Auto Parts on the Rawls Highway, Floydada.
When you're hungry for a taste of Texas, only your local DQ has the burgers, blizzard treats, and baskets you love, like the DQ Chicken Strip Country Basket. 4 golden chicken strips, fries, our famous Texas toast, and country gravy. It's the perfect meal that pairs perfectly with your favorite treat. Stop by DQ today for the best treats and eats in Texas.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
In farming, you know that timing is critical to help your crop meet its maximum potential. From planting date to irrigation to timely application of your crop protection products, even a day can make a difference. With a fleet of 3 planes, Probasco Flying Service in Floydada is the first place to call for efficient, timely aerial application of your farm chemicals. For more than 30 years, Probasco Flying Service has served the farmers and ranchers of Floyd and the surrounding counties, and they look forward to continuing that service for another 30 years. Call Probasco Flying Service at 983-2314.
I'm Taylor Sue with Going to Going Insurance. I was born in Floydada, raised in Floydada, and I'm thankful to be able to do business in Floydada. Going and Going was established in 1926 and will be here for years to come. I've got an arsenal of insurance carriers to make sure that you get the coverage you need at the right price. We take pride in offering great customer service and want to make sure that your insurance dollars go further. Call us in Floydada, Hale Center, and Petersburg. For all your insurance needs, get going.
In West Texas, it's cotton that clothes our children, feeds our families, and drives our economy. Whether you're a first-year farmer or you've been in the business for years, when it comes to ginning your cotton, you need reliability, timely service, and experience. Since 1972, Floydada Co-op Gin has remained a leader in the field of agriculture and continues to provide the service you've come to expect from a leader. Floydada Co-op Gin, leading the way when it comes to your cotton.
What does legacy mean to you? Webster describes it as something to be passed from generation to generation. Plains Land Bank wants to help you finance your legacy. Hi, I'm Ryan Pierce. I'm a loan officer here in our Plainview office. Plains Land Bank is passionate about agriculture and passionate about helping producers be successful. We know that land is more than your livelihood. It's your legacy. Visit plainslandbank.com or come see me, Ryan Pierce, in our office on West 7th Street and see how we can help you own a piece of Texas.
Is your home haunted? You can't see it, but it's there. It's called Phantom Power, and it could be draining your dollars. Think this is off? Think again. Phantom Power drains electricity on equipment that's plugged in, sucking up to 10% of your home's energy use. In 1 year, that's enough to buy 150 donuts. Fight the phantoms. Unplug unused devices in the kitchen and bathroom. Plug into power bars with timers or auto shut-off.
An energy-saving message from Floydada Power and Light.
And now, a letter of thanks from Quality Body Shop in Floydada. Thank you, Rear Backup Sensors, for reminding me that I'm about to back into something. And thank you, Backup Camera, for showing me what it was I just hit. Most of all, thank you, customers of Quality Body Shop in Floydada. It's because of you we write these letters of thanks. If you've been in an accident, call Quality Body Shop at 983-5032.
Did you know almost 65 million American adults have some form of periodontal disease? Did you know people with periodontal disease are 2 times more likely to develop heart disease, and 95% of American adults with diabetes also have periodontal disease? I bet you didn't know regular visits to your dentist are a crucial part of your overall wellness. From routine checkups and cleanings to fillings to full mouth reconstruction, I'm Dr. Thomas Stewart, and we at Floydada Family Dentistry are here to help you protect your health and your smile. Call 983-2975 to make an appointment today.
Texas Plains Federal, your financial family.
Texas Plains Federal Credit Union is here to serve you. Personal service, better rates on loans, and higher return on your money. Go to TexasPlainsFederal.org and find out why member-owned is better. Texas Plains Federal Credit Union, here for all your financial needs.
Texas Plains Federal, come see what we can do. We're just plain Texas, just like you.
Member NCUA.
When it's time to choose who will gin your cotton, you want a gin that will put your needs first. You want Barwise Gin. Owners Chance and Trina Cornelius are proud to offer quick turnarounds and the best seed prices in the area, all with a focus on great personal customer service. Try Barwise Gin and see the difference. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, I'm Chance Cornelius, and we welcome the opportunity to earn your business. Stop by and have a cup of coffee or give us a call at 806-983-2737 to learn about the Barwise difference.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Most jobs take a few steps to complete. What they shouldn't take are a few thousand actual steps roaming through a big warehouse. Instead, make a quick trip to Ace. Our neighborhood stores have the quality brands you trust, with local experts giving the advice you rely on. So Ace can help you every step along the way.
Ace Hardware and Lumber on the Rawls Highway, Floydada, and in Plainview, Bulldog, Ace Hardware, 3210 Olton Road.
I'm James with Western Equipment. Listen up, any high school junior and senior, and any parent or grandparent of any high school junior or senior. By your junior and senior year, it's time to start planning for a job. Right now, if you don't know what you want to do, check out the John Deere AgTech program through Western Equipment. It's a 2-year program, and afterwards, we guarantee you a solid job at one of our 21 locations in Texas, Oklahoma, or New Mexico. Now is the time. Visit west-equip.com/careers for more information to apply.
We all love to gather every Friday night and cheer on the Whirlwinds as they fight for victory. And everyone at Pumpkin Pile would like to thank all of the Floydada student athletes, coaches, teachers, staff, and administrators for their hard work and dedication to becoming winners on the field. But more importantly, winners in life. You represent Floydada well and make us all proud to be Whirlwinds. From all of us at Pumpkin Pile, go Whirlwinds!
What makes Floydada a collegiate ISD? With expanded dual credit courses and the opportunity to begin college classes as freshmen, students can now earn their associate's degree from South Plains College by the time they graduate high school. And with expanded workforce certifications, Whirlwinds of the future will be well trained to face the changing job market of the 21st century. Once again, innovation is helping Floydada Collegiate ISD live up to their motto, dedication to education, committed to excellence. For more information, visit floydadaisd.esc17.net.
Back here in Floydada after a little extended timeout there as senior night was tonight, as an announcement of the senior players for basketball and I believe powerlifting were announced on the floor. And Lady Winds fall tonight to Hale Center, who came to town, and it was a first time these two teams met back a week and a half ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Hale Center won 51-39 tonight. Close to the same outcome, 58-49 as Floydada led after the third, 35-34, and then just like in the first time these two teams met, it was tied after 3. And Hale Center had a big fourth period, just like tonight, and they pull away to win. The Lady Owls beat Floydada 58-49 to tie, moving to a first-place tie for the first place in district with a 5-2 record each. Lotney and New Deal playing tonight. I have to believe, who knows how that's going to happen, what that score will be, or who will win that game. Center will play Lotney on Tuesday night. If Hale Center and Floydada both win, it'll be co-championship. Hale Center and Floydada will split the championship, but Hale Center would have the first round seed because of the tiebreaker. If Hale Center were to lose against Lotney, Floydada would win the district outright, and if Floydada were to lose against Rawls and Hale Center will win, that would be Hale Center's championship. So that's where we stand going forward after tonight's game. Hale Center, they dominated the fourth period. They scored 12 in the first, 15 in the second, 7 in the third, 24 in the fourth, 24 points in the fourth. They just turned it on, and they were led by Layla Juarez. She had 17 points, 3 3-pointers. Kayla Espinoza, 16 points. She had 4 from the floor, went 8 for 11 from the free throw line. I talked about free throws, that was going to be the downfall of Floydada, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Hale Center, as a team, they had 23 rebounds. They just were destroyed in. They had 23 rebounds as a team, 4 3-pointers, went 22 for 36 from the free throw line. Remember that, 22 for 36. They had 6, I didn't add those up. They had 12 shots from the floor for 58 points. Floydada was led in scoring by Zay Santos. She had 16 points overall, 6 field goals, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds. Perez had 5 rebounds. Burks with 6 rebounds. Ramirez went 0 for 2 from the free throw line, had 1 rebound. Aaron Trevino had 8 points, 1 field goal, went 6 for 11 from the free throw line, had 1 rebound. Sierra Snowden had 7 points, 3 field goals, 1 for 6 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds. Celeste Wickware had 12 points. She had 5 shots from the floor, 2 for 5 from the free throw line, 14 rebounds. And Soraya Wickware had 6 points, 2 from the floor, 2 for 6 from the free throw line, had 4 rebounds. As a team, Floydada had 49 rebounds. They out-rebounded Hale Center 49-23. And most times you're like, that's just a dominating effort. That team's going to win, not tonight, because Hale Center went 22 for 36 from the free throw line. Floydada went 15 for 36 from the free throw line and ended up losing by 9 points. So Floydada falls to 5-2 in district. Hale Center moves to 5-2 in district, and that's where we will pick it up next Tuesday night. As Floydada drops their second game in district play. With 1 game left against Rawls, Hale Center has Lotney left next Tuesday night, and we'll see how it shakes out. Up next, Floydada and Hale Center. The boys action, as I'm going to take a quick timeout, run across the court, get lineups, and be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Floydada High School Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Hi, I'm Gary Sackett, and I'm the new nurse practitioner at Covenant West Texas Family Medicine at the Cogdale Clinic here in Floydada. We offer a full range of services, including chronic management of hypertension, diabetes, and COPD. We provide laceration repair, abscess removal, and even joint injections for those who have osteoarthritis or any kind of pain. To make an appointment, you can call us at our office at 806-402-4033. I look forward to meeting you.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Agriculture is more than a job. It's a way of life. When your livelihood is at stake due to the markets or Mother nature, you need a risk management strategy. Hassiter Insurance Agency and Floydada can provide risk management strategies through their multi-peril, livestock, and crop hail lines. They utilize the latest technology, providing customers instant access to their policies anytime and from any turn row. If you'd like to discuss strategies to protect your operation, call Tim, Tanner, or Callie at 983-2511. Hassiter Insurance Ag Risk Specialist and authorized Armtech agent.
Everybody knows that regular physical activity helps contribute to healthier, longer lives. But did you know that involvement in high school sports delivers a wide array of non-physical benefits as well? People who play competitive sports in high school demonstrate more confidence, leadership, and self-respect. Student athletes manifest stronger peer relationships, higher self-esteem, and have a closer sense of family. Floyd Gym is proud to support Floydada and its student athletes. Jennings, Floyd County Cotton since 1925.
Texas means a lot of things. Here at Happy State Bank, we think it can be summed up with one word: community. With roots dating back to 1908 in Happy, Texas, we've grown to 60 locations from the Panhandle to the South Plains, the Hill Country, Dallas, Fort Worth, and in between. You'll find us doing what we do best, serving our communities. With financial offerings you expect, with genuine, know-you-by-name service that leaves our customers smiling. From community to community. Learn more about us at happybank.com, member FDIC.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Call us today at 983-3777 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% on your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts for such qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Savings start at Napa. See the new year with Tricoforce beam wiper blades. Just $18 a pair. Never get stranded with a dead battery. Pick up a 700 amp jump starter for just $55.99. And Napa conventional motor oil, just $12.99 in the 5-quart jug. It's New Year's savings from your Napa Auto Parts on the Rawls Highway, Floydada.
Back here in Floydada, the boys. We move to boys actions now as the Whirlwinds take on the Hale Center Owls as they're announcing starters for both teams. We'll forego that. We're going to quickly run down the district. New Deal leads the district in first place. They're 5-0 in the district, and they're probably going to win outright. I can't foresee any other thing happening but New Deal winning the district outright. Lotney currently in second place in district at 2-2. They play New Deal tonight, and I would be shocked if Lotney were to come away with a victory. So I'm going to pencil in Lotney moving to 2-3 after tonight. New Deal at 6-0. Floydada and Hale Center currently tied for third place in the district at 2-3. Rawls sets alone in last place at 1-4. Rawls idle tonight. Floydada Hale Center. This is for second place in the district. The winner of this game will move into second place in the district. The loser of this game will fall to fourth place in the district. So a lot on the line on this game as well. We'll see if the boys will answer the call. The girls were in it up until the very end of the fourth period, and then Hale Center Lady Owls pulled away and won that ball game. The boys are going to need a big effort here tonight. They won this the first matchup between these two 2.5 weeks ago. Floydada won 62-60 at Hale Center. It was a close ball game, a hard-fought ball game, and Floydada comes into tonight with a 19-4 record. Hale Center with a 12-12. The problem is Floydada. They got a lot of wins early in the season, and they're tenacious. Their speed, their quickness gives a lot of teams headaches. But what they have a problem with are teams that have size and speed, just pure athletes. New Deal, that team is full of big athletes. Hale Center also has some big athletes. As we go to center court for tip-off, Hale Center knocks that ball almost out of bounds. It's picked up by Hale Center, and we are underway with Ford. They kick it out. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Castillo. And here come the Whirlwinds down the floor. Castillo in a hurry, kicks it to Cooper. Cooper, cross-court pass. Now over back to Castillo as Contreras gets a start tonight for the Whirlwinds. Haven't seen that. Now over to Marquez. There's a lot of new faces in the starting lineup for Floydada. Garza. Also, I believe that's Garza. A foul called on the floor. I'll make sure I'm not calling people by the wrong names. Yep, Garza is on the starting lineup. And foul called against Ford. Inbounds pass. Shot put up by Floydada, no good. Rebound by Cooper, and Floydada will keep it alive. Castillo with a shot, no good. And then Coleman comes up with a big rebound. Right down the other end of the floor, turnover. And in back in transition the other way. Marquez, turn around, kicks it out. Contreras can't handle it, but it's, I thought it was off of Hale Center, but they're going to say off of Floydada. So a turnover. And now, the usual starters that we normally see back in the lineup. Henderson, Hobbs, Castillo, Cooper, Trevino. And I don't know what that was off the start. Oh, it's senior night. As Martinez gets the shot off the glass to fall and gives Hale Center a 2-point lead here to start this ball game. 6:38 left to play. Floydada now with the ball in the front court. Hobbs misses the layup, and Hale Center will come away with it. It's Hunter Thompson, I believe. I thought he didn't. I thought he had a different number. It does. The book has him as a different number. Foul called as Castillo on Castillo. There's an inlet pass stolen. Here comes Hobbs in transition. And Hobbs lays it up and good. And it ties the ball game up 2-2. Inlet pass is thrown out of bounds. There was just a miscommunication by Hale Center. And Floydada will inbound the ball. And then a turnover as Floydada touched the ball out of bounds, and Hale Center will inbound. Down the floor comes Martinez. He puts up a jumper, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Ford, and a foul called on the backside against Floydada. Against Hobbs. Okay. 2-2 tie ball game as Ford's first shot is up and good, and he unties it. Makes the first. Makes both of them. 4-2 your score. As Henderson tries to inbound or get the inbounds pass, dribbles it off of his feet, gets it to Cooper. Cooper now shot up, and a foul called as Floydada will go to the free throw line. Foul called on number 10. And there is no number 10 on the book. We'll see. Go with 10. His first foul. That's Hunter Thompson. As Cooper makes his first free throw. Makes both of them to tie the ball game 4-4. Now Hale Center facing full court pressure. Will get the ball in. Now back to Thompson. Thompson will cross half court and not call for the travel. Ball knocked out of bounds. And Hale Hale Center with an inbounds pass. We'll get it to Thompson. Thompson will, reckless down the floor. Now we'll slow things down and get it to 4. It's Baldridge. And a shot and score. Hale Center will take a 2-point lead there. Back at the other end. Gets the ball to Hobbs. Hobbs will drive baseline, lays it up, and scores, ties the ball game up. Hale Center back to the other end of the floor. Thompson feeds it down to Ford. Ford back to Thompson. Thompson splits defenders. Shot up, no good. Henderson with a rebound. And then turns the ball over in transition. Ball loose off of Ford's foot, and they're going to call it Floydada's basketball. 4:37 left to play. Tie ball game, 6-6. Castillo down to Hobbs, and the layup is no good. Ford with the rebound. Hobbs missed the wide open layup. 4:20 left to play here in the first. Tie ball game, 6-6. Hale Center in the front court. Running jumper, foul called. That is on Cooper. That's going to send Martinez to the line. Missed the first one. Makes the second. And Hale Center will lead 7-6 with 4:10 to play. Castillo over to Cooper. Back up to the top of the key to Gonzalez. Now back to Cooper. 3-point shot. Misses. Rebound is controlled by Thompson. And then goes to the floor. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Floydada's basketball. 59 to play here in the first. 1-point lead by the Whirlwinds. They kick it out to Henderson. He'll drive baseline, kicks it back out to Gonzalez. Top of the key to Cooper. Go left side to Gonzalez. 3-point shot, no good. Cooper gets it in the paint on the rebound. That's no good. And then a foul called against Cooper. That'll be his second. Jason Cooper called for 2 fouls. .347 to play in the first. Hale Center will inbound. Under the basket and slapped out of bounds. Cooper slaps it away. The inlet pass. So we'll reset and do it again. The inlet pass comes to Thompson. Thompson's pass down to Martinez. His shot no good. Rebound is controlled by Coleman. Puts up another shot, and then Cooper with the rebound. Right down the other end of the floor. Henderson with it. Layup and good. 8-7. Floydada leads by 1. Martinez down the floor for Hale Center. Shot up, no good. Rebound is controlled by Henderson. Henderson's going coast to coast in the paint. Dumps it off to Gonzalez at the last moment. And Gonzalez with a point-blank layup makes it 10-7. Now, on the inbounds, Gonzalez for Floydada commits the foul on the reach. That's his first. And that'll be Hale Center inbounding at the scorer's table. 3:03 left to play. They get it into Thompson. Thompson will cross half court, being guarded by Gonzalez, and gives it off to Baldridge. Baldridge back to the top of the key to Coleman. Now to Thompson. Back to Baldridge. Aldridge will drive inside, kicks it to Thompson. Thompson baseline drive, kicks it out to Coleman. Coleman with a layup, and that's good. 10-9, 1-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Floydada down the floor. Inlet pass to Henderson at the free throw line. Off the glass, no good. Thompson with the rebound. The Owls back down the floor. Their shot is no good. Blocked as Trevino dumps it down to Gonzalez in transition. Lays it up, and it's good, and it's 12-9, 3-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout by Hale Center. We'll take the timeout with them. Listening to Whirlwind Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
When you're hungry for a taste of Texas, only your local DQ has the burgers, blizzard treats, and baskets you love, like the DQ Chicken Strip Country Basket. 4 golden chicken strips, fries, our famous Texas toast, and country gravy. It's the perfect meal that pairs perfectly with your favorite treat. Stop by DQ today for the best treats and eats in Texas.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Back here in Floydada, the Whirlwinds lead 12-9 with 2:12 left to play here in the first period as Hale Center will inbound. Under the basket, the opposite end of the floor, their basket. Thompson will get it. They've got to go the entire length of the floor, crosses half court, being guarded by Reyes, who is checked into the ball game now. Travel called against Willie Martinez, who is checked into the ball game now for Hale Center. So a turnover. Whirlwinds will inbound. Trevino gets it to Castillo. Comes down, gets it to Reyes. Reyes inlet pass to Trevino. Trevino in the corner. Back out to Reyes. Reyes looking for somebody. Dumps it to Gonzalez, who drives into the paint, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Coleman. That's his third. Here comes Hale Center as Thompson will bring the ball down the floor, kicks it over to Martinez. Inlet pass to Coleman, facing up against Henderson. Turnaround, gets the bucket to fall. That's his 6th point of the ball game. And it is 12-11. Center 1 point away from the lead. Henderson's got it, kicks it out to Castillo. Castillo being double teamed. They will reset, swing it around the perimeter. Back out, top of the key to Castillo. He'll set up a 3-point shot and nails it top of the key, and that's his first points of the ball game, and it's a 3-pointer, and that'll give Floydada a 4-point lead, 15-11, with 59 seconds left here in the first. Handed off to Martinez. Martinez floater, can't get it to fall. Rebound is controlled by Castillo. Castillo down the floor, bounce pass to Trevino. Trevino with the layup, and that one's good. Inlet pass is tipped away. Castillo right under the basket gets it. 19-11 now as Hale Center having problems getting the ball in bounds. Now get it to Thompson. Thompson being guarded by Reyes. Reyes, great defense. They get it over to Martinez. Martinez back to Baldridge. Inlet pass to Thompson. Thompson goes for the layup. Shot blocked by, I believe, Castillo, but a foul called. And if it's on Castillo, that's his second. As Cooper was set to check in for Castillo. And that's 2 fouls for 2 fouls as Castillo will set to check out. As Thompson at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's shooting 2, misses the front end. Castillo will check out. Cooper will check in. Both players with 2 fouls. Thompson will go for his second free throw. That's no good. Coleman with the rebound and the putback. Coleman, 4 rebounds, 4 points. As Floydada getting sloppy with passes in transition, turns the ball over with 8 seconds left to play in the first period. Floydada leads 19-13. They had a nice little run with a couple of turnovers where they scored some points, and now Hale Center's threatening to do the same here. It's Martinez, Lionel Martinez gives it to Willie Martinez down low. He misses the shot. Cooper there with the rebound as time expires. And after one, Floydada will lead 19-13 over the Owls. That's where it'll be when we return. Floydada in the lead after one period of play. You're listening to 106.1 Flip FM.
Farming, you know that timing is critical to help your crop meet its maximum potential. From planting date to irrigation to timely application of your crop protection products, even a day can make a difference. With a fleet of 3 planes, Probasco Flying Service in Floydada is the first place to call for efficient, timely aerial application of your farm chemicals. For more than 30 years, Probasco Flying Service has served the farmers and ranchers of Floyd and the surrounding counties, and they look forward to continuing that service for another 30 years. Call Probasco Flying Service at 983-2314.
Back here in Floydada as the Whirlwinds lead 19-13 over the Owls. So I came back way too early. Sometimes I mash the button and not paying attention. It just ends the commercial, but it works out because here comes both teams out of the timeout. Reyes set to inbound right in front of me. Gets it to Cooper, and we are underway here in the second period of play. As Trevino in traffic, dumps it down to Cooper, who is wide open under the basket. Great eyes by Trevino. It is 21-13. Play leads Hale Center, and then Trevino reaches in, grabs the ball, but he's going to be called for the foul, I believe. He is. It's his first foul for the ball game. That'll send Willie Martinez to the line for the first time tonight to shoot the 1-and-1. Misses it. Rebounded by Hobbs. And then a pass down the floor is turned over, and then a turnover again as Floydada steals it. Henderson with the shot. The rebound it was no good. The rebound by Coleman. And now another turnover in transition as Castillo comes away with it. Off the glass, Hobbs with it, down to Henderson, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. Whew, lots of things happening. As foul's going to be called on Jimmy Rodriguez from Hale Center. And that'll send Henderson to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. 22-13. That second shot no good, but Hobbs with the rebound. And Floydada will keep it alive. Castillo out on the perimeter. He's dribbling through traffic, gets it to Hobbs. Hobbs will grab baseline drive and lays it up good. And that is 6 points for Hobbs. 24-13. Floydada leads this ball game. Now Hale Center in transition. They will dump it down to Coleman. Coleman with the layup. He has 10 points, 5 rebounds. 24-15. Reyes bounce pass into Hobbs. Hobbs no good. Coleman with another big board, and Trey Coleman is the answer for Hale Center tonight so far. 24-15. Martinez out on the perimeter. Dumps it down. Shot put up inside the three-point arc. That is Jenkins. Jenkins scores. It's 24-17. Trevino it's Gonzalez gets the ball at the timeline, drives hard to the basket, makes it, count it, draws the foul. He will go to the free throw line for the and one. Foul's going to be called on Jenkins, Hale Center. And Gonzalez goes to the free throw line for the and one, as I said. Floydada leads 26-17. 6:16 left here in the first half. Shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Thompson. Hale Center comes down the floor now. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson looking for help. They get it to Ford. Drives into the paint. Shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see who this foul is on. Gonzalez. Floydada, that's his second. Luis Gonzalez. Shot up and good by Ford. He hits the front end. See if he gets the back. Does not. Rebound is loose, but picked up by Hobbs. Long down court pass, reckless pass is intercepted by Hale Center. So get it into Ford down at the baseline, shot up and blocked, but a foul call against Henderson. It's his first. They'll send Ford to the line again to shoot 2 more. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Misses the front. 26-18 is your score. Second shot is no good as well, and Floydada does not get the rebound. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Hale Center. And Floydada still can't get down. They do. And Cooper comes away with it. Floydada will inbound. And Thompson will be called for his 2nd foul for Hale Center. Now Gonzalez down the floor to Henderson. Henderson into the paint, shot up, can't get it to fall. Gets his own board, goes, dumps it down to Castillo. Castillo turnaround jumper at point blank, gets it to fall, and he's got his first field goal of the night. He's got 5 points. Here comes Hale Center down the floor. Pass turned over, stolen by Gonzalez. Floydada poked out of bounds from behind by Hale Center, so Floydada will have it under their own basket with 5:11 left in the first half. 28-18, 10-point lead for the Whirlwinds. They get it out to Castillo. Castillo for 3, shot no good. Rebounds controlled by Thompson. It's his 5th rebound. Down the floor, long pass stolen by Castillo. He loses the dribble. Both teams just trying to do too much. There's a big shot put up by Hale Center. Loose ball thrown as Castillo corrals it. Here comes Castillo in the paint. They're going to call a foul against Hale Center. Whew. The foul is going to be called on Baldridge, his first. Changes coming in as Coleman will check back in. Andrew Ramirez will check in for Hale Center. Here's the inlet pass. Castillo with it. To Gonzalez. Cross court pass to the opposite wing. To Cooper. Top of the key to Castillo. Back to Cooper. Get the ball into Henderson. He'll be in the paint. And this shot is no good. Foul called, though, on Ford. That'll be his 2nd. I'll send Henderson to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Has 4 points, 2 rebounds. Floydada leads 29-18. That shot missed. Ford pulls down the rebound. That's his 3rd, and Hale Center comes the other way as Thompson has it. Across half court, being guarded by Trevino. Over to Ramirez. Inlet pass to Coleman. Coleman turnaround jumper. He'll draw the foul. Misses the shot. Foul is going to be called on Henderson. That's his 2nd. They'll send Coleman to the line for the first time tonight to shoot 2. Coleman has 10 points, 6 rebounds. They get 11 points as he hits the front end of his 2 shots. Makes it a 10-point lead for the Whirlwinds, 29-19. Second shot is good as well. 29-20. Ooh, it's almost a backcourt play by Floydada. Castillo gets it, pulls up a shot, no good. Rebound is controlled by Coleman. Who else? It's his 7th rebound of the game. 3:59 left to play in the first half. As Ford will check in. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Castillo. And that ball is turned over. Back to Thompson. Thompson with the layup for Hale Center. And he scores for the first time tonight. 29-22. Castillo down the floor. To Cooper, top of the key. Three-point shot, no good. And Hansley will go up for the board. He's going to be fouled. Hagen Hansley, sophomore, will go to the line. That foul is called on Thompson. I've got him for 3. Yep, there it is. Board's got it now. 3 fouls for Thompson. So he will check out. Guerrero will check in, as well as Lionel Martinez will check back into the game for Hale Center. Hansley go to the line to shoot. The 1-and-1. Shot's no good. Coleman goes up over everybody. That young man has a phenomenal vertical. He has 8 rebounds tonight. He's going to have a double-double before the end of the first half. There's a shot put up by Coleman. No good. Rebound by Castillo. Here comes Floydada. They dump it down to Hansley, who flashes to the basket. And he's on the board. 31-22. Ford back the other way in transition. His shot is blocked by Hansley. Floydada comes away with it. And Castillo with the layup at the other end. Wow, Hansley with a big block to set that up. It's 33-22, 11-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Ford with it now, and he's going to be grabbed by Cooper as he went to the basket. That's going to be Cooper's 3rd foul with 2:43 left. And he's, wow, they're going to let him play. They're going to let him play? Coach Carson says, I'm going to let him play it. Ford at the line. First shot, no good. Ford's 4th trip to the free throw line in the first half. He misses both. That was an air ball. Floyd will get it. He is 3 for 8 from the free throw line. Now Cooper will check out. Hansley will check in. I mean, not Hansley. Hobbs will check in for Cooper. Castillo will bring the ball down the floor to Trevino. Trevino to Hobbs in the corner. The left corner gets it to Trevino. Cutting to the basket. Layup is good. Good look by Hobbs. Better shot by Trevino. And it's 35-22. Floydada on the run here in the first half. 2:19 left to play before halftime. Hale Center cuts to the lane. Martinez with a floater in the lane gets it to fall. It's back to an 11-point lead for the Whirlwinds. 35-24, 2:08 to play. Inlet pass back out to Castillo. Back in to Hobbs. Back out to Castillo, and he loses it. Turned over and down the floor. Castillo picks up his 3rd foul. And as big as the lead is for Floydada right now, if they don't quit committing fouls, they're going to be in a lot of trouble come the second half. That'll send Martinez to the line for the 2nd time tonight. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Make it 2 for 3. .56 left to play here in the first half as Martinez converts both his free throws and cuts the lead to a 9-point lead, 35-26. And in a hurry in transition, here come the Whirlwinds. Turn the ball over, passing it, trying to get the fast break to get to Coleman. Coleman goes up, draws the foul from Trevino. That's his 2nd. And that's going to send Coleman to the line for the 2nd time. Floydada has 10 team fouls. They've put Hale Center in the double bonus here in the first half. Coleman will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 3. And he can cut the lead to 8. Sorry, he has cut the lead to 8. That shot no good. Henderson with the rebound. Here comes the Whirlwinds. Pass, quick pass, back to Trevino. Trevino with a floater, gets it to go. 37-27, 10-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Here comes Hale Center, 1:32 left to play. Down to Coleman. Coleman tries to dump it off. Loose ball, shot by Martinez, and a foul called. Another foul. Foul after foul after foul. That's against Henderson. That's his third for Floydada. They'll send Martinez to the line to shoot 2. He is 0 for 1. 0 for 2 after he missed that one. 10-point lead for the Whirlwinds, but as I said, fouls are starting to pile up. That shot no good, and Hale Center fights for the rebound, gets the ball to go off of Floydada, and it'll be Hale Center's basketball with 1:23 to play before half. Get the ball in to Martinez. He feeds it down to Coleman. Coleman goes up. Oh, big block by Hinsley. That's his second block. And down in transition, that ball is too far. Back at the other end, Martinez gets a floater at the three-point line. Willie Martinez scores his first points of the night, cuts the lead to 8 for Floydada with 1 minute left on the clock before half. To get it out to Trevino. Trevino at the other end in the front court. Gonzalez with a three-pointer, and Gonzalez will hit his first three-pointer of the ball game for Floydada. Makes it 40-29 with 43 seconds left. Coleman in the front court gets a floater to go up right at the bucket, and it falls. 40-31, 9-point lead for Floydada. 31 seconds, Floydada in the front court. Get out to Castillo. Castillo top of the key. Over to Trevino. Trevino drives through defenders, lays it up. Great move. Great step by Trevino. And he scores his fourth field goal of the game. He has 8 points, and it's 42-31. Back to the other end. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Castillo of Floydada. And coming back the other way, travel called against the Whirlwinds. I believe that was against Gonzalez. And it'll be a turnover. Floydada with an 11-point lead, 42-31, 7 seconds left. Hale Center will roll the ball in, saving time to get it down to Guerrera. 2 seconds. Martinez puts up a 3 at the buzzer, no good. And at the end of the second period, at the half, Floydada leads 42-31 over the Hale Center Owls. We're going to take a quick break, add up some stats, and be back with those for you here in a moment. As Floyd leads 32-31 after the first half. We go to halftime here in Whirlwind Country. You're listening to Floydada High School basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
I'm Taylor Sue with Going and Going Insurance. I was born in Floydada, raised in Floydada, and I'm thankful to be able to do business in Floydada. Going and Going was established in 1926 and will be here for years to come. I've got an arsenal of insurance carriers to make sure that you get the coverage you need at the right price. We take pride in offering great customer service and want to make sure that your insurance dollars go further. Call us in Floydada, Hale Center, and Petersburg. For all your insurance needs, get going.
In West Texas, it's cotton that clothes our children, feeds our families, and drives our economy. Whether you're a first-year farmer or you've been in the business for years, when it comes to ginning your cotton, you need reliability, timely service, and experience. Since 1972, Floydada Co-op Gin has remained a leader in the field of agriculture and continues to provide the service you've come to expect from a leader. Floydada Co-op Gin, leading the way when it comes to your cotton.
What does legacy mean to you? Webster describes it as something to be passed from generation to generation. Plains Land Bank wants to help you finance your legacy. Hi, I'm Ryan Pierce. farmers. I'm a loan officer here in our Plainview office. Plains Land Bank is passionate about agriculture and passionate about helping producers be successful. We know that land is more than your livelihood. It's your legacy. Visit plainslandbank.com or come see me, Ryan Pierce, in our office on West 7th Street and see how we can help you own a piece of Texas.
Is your home haunted? You can't see it, but it's there. It's called phantom power, and it could be draining your dollars. Think this is off? Think again. Phantom power drains electricity on equipment that's plugged in, sucking up to 10% of your home's energy use. In 1 year, that's enough to buy 150 donuts. Fight the phantoms. Unplug unused devices in the kitchen and bathroom. Plug into power bars with timers or auto shut-off.
An energy-saving message from Floydada Power and Light.
And now, a letter of thanks from Quality Body Shop in Floydada. Thank you, Rear Backup Sensors, for reminding me that I'm about to back into something. And thank you, Backup Camera, for showing me what it was I just hit. Most of all, thank you, customers of Quality Body Shop in Floydada. It's because of you we write these letters of thanks. If you've been in an accident, call Quality Body Shop at 983-5032.
Did you know almost 65 million American adults have some form of periodontal disease? Did you know people with periodontal disease are 2 times more likely to develop heart disease, and 95% of American adults with diabetes also have periodontal disease? I bet you didn't know regular visits to your dentist are a crucial part of your overall wellness. From routine checkups and cleanings to fillings to full mouth reconstruction, I'm Dr. Thomas Stewart, and we at Floydada Family Dentistry are here to help you protect your health and your smile. Call 983-2975 to make an appointment today.
Texas Plains Federal, your financial family.
Texas Plains Federal Credit Union is here to serve you. Personal service, better rates on loans, and higher return on your money. Go to TexasPlainsFederal.org and find out why member-owned is better. Texas Plains Federal Credit Union, here for all your financial needs.
Texas Plains Federal, come see what we can do. We're just plain Texas, just like you.
Member NCUA.
When it's time to choose who will gin your cotton, you want a gin that will put your needs first. You want Barwise Gin. Owners Chance and Trina Cornelius are proud to offer quick turnarounds and the best seed prices in the area, all with a focus on great personal customer service. Try Barwise Gin and see the difference. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, I'm Chance Cornelius, and we welcome the opportunity to earn your business. Stop by and have a cup of coffee or give us a call at 806-983-2737 to learn about the Barwise difference.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Most jobs take a few steps to complete. What they shouldn't take are a few thousand actual steps roaming through a big warehouse. Instead, make a quick trip to Ace. Our neighborhood stores have the quality brands you trust, with local experts giving the advice you rely on. So Ace can help you every step along the way.
Ace Hardware and Lumber on the Rawls Highway, Floydada, and in Plainview, Bulldog Ace Hardware, 3210 Olton Road.
Back here in Floydada, the Whirlwinds lead 42-31 is your score. I'm missing a couple of points off the Whirlwinds, and I'll have to go get that after the game. But right now, Hale Center scored 13 points in the first period, 18 in the second. They're led in scoring, and as Trey Coleman leads everybody in scoring and rebounds. He has 15 points in the first half. He had 6 from the floor, went 3 for 4 from the free throw line, and has 8 rebounds. Lionel Martinez has 7 points for Hale Center. Kristen Ford with 3, Willie Martinez with 2, Bradley Jenkins with 2, and Hunter Thompson with 2. Hunter Thompson has 5 rebounds. As a team, Hale Center has 16 boards at the half. They've gone 19 for 21 at the free throw line. They've hit 12 field goals and have 31 points. Floydada has done pretty well. They lead the rebounding battle as they, as a team, have 17 rebounds. Floydada does. They're led in scoring by Aiden Trevino. He has 4 points. Abram Castillo with 7 at the half. Luis Gonzalez with 7. Hobbs with 6. Henderson with 4. Jason Cooper with 4. And Hansley with 2. Hansley has 2 blocks in the first half. Floydada has hit 2 3-pointers in the first half. They've gone 4 for 8 from the free throw line and 14 field goals. So Floydada scored 19 points in the first, 23 in the second for a total of 42 points as we go to the second half. As Floydada coming out, let's take this chance to quickly talk about the UIL district realignments that happened yesterday. Floydada finding out that in football, Hale Center would move out of their district. Hale Center is going to drop down into Division II, but they will be replaced by somebody Floydada is very familiar with, Olton. Olton moving into the district once again, as they've been in the district before. And Floydada will face off against Olton in the district in football. That will be the only change, as it'll be a new deal. Floydada, well, the regular district that they've played before, but only Hale Center and Olton swapping spots, and our Hale Center moving out, Olton moving in. The more important one to me, the busier one, is the basketball district, as Floydada's basketball district will remain untouched. There'll be New Deal, Lotney, Floydada, Hale Center, and Rawls next year. With the addition of 3 teams, it'll be Smyre, Sudan, and Olton moving into the basketball district. So Floydada is moving from a 5-team district playing a total of 8 district games to an 8-team district playing 14 district games. So Floydada has added, 6 district games to their schedule, both the boys and the girls. That's going to make Floydada's going to start playing district basketball around Thanksgiving. Not that early, but it'll be in December, as we are underway here in the second half. As Hale Center will inbound the ball down 42-31. Lob pass to Thompson. The pass to Ford is knocked out of bounds by Floydada. So Hale Center will inbound once again under their own basket this time. Hale Center are going to try to get things going here in the second half of play. Long pass out to Baldridge at the top of the key. Over to Martinez. Martinez for 3, no good. Thompson with the rebound. And now out to Baldridge. Baldridge being guarded by Cooper. Cooper playing with 3 fouls. We get it down to Coleman. Coleman picks up where he left off in the first half with the turnaround jumper. Gets it in the paint, gets it to fall. And that is good for 2 as Floydada back at the other end of the floor, loses it. Trevino got it, tried to make a move to the bucket, dribbles it off of his foot. Foul trouble will probably start coming into play here in the second half, as Henderson with 3 for Floydada, Cooper for Floydada with 3, and Abram Castillo with 3. Hale Center with the ball in the front court. Now they get to Ford, back out to Martinez. Martinez drives it in, dumps it off to Ford. Ford with the layup. And Floydada's going to have to answer here, as Hale Center has scored 4 unanswered points. They're going to have to stop the run. Floydada with the ball on top of the key. Get it to Henderson. Kicks it back out to Castillo. Castillo thought about driving baseline. Turns back around. Kicks it back top of the key to Cooper. Cooper dumps it down to Trevino. And Trevino with a nifty little layup. And he has 10 points on the night. Hale Center comes back. 44-35. The score, Floydada with the lead. Ford dumps it down to Thompson. Thompson with the reverse layup, and they're going to call a foul on Gonzalez. That's his 3rd. It was on the, nope, they're going to say, is that on the floor or is he shooting? Yeah, he's shooting. It wasn't on the floor. Thompson will go to the line for the second time tonight, shoot 2. He missed the first 2 shots from the free throw line. He misses that one. He's 0 for 3 from the charity stripe so far tonight. He could try the second shot, and that one's good. 1 for 4 from the free throw line. 6:23 left to play here in the 3rd period. Floydada leads 44-36. Hale Center much more aggressive on defense so far this period. Henderson back out to Cooper. Cooper over to the corner to Castillo. Castillo for three. Shot up. No good. And Coleman with his ninth rebound. He's one board away from a double-double. Get it to Martinez. Back out top of the key to Baldridge. Back to Martinez in the corner. He will dribble, penetrates into the paint to Thompson. Gets it to Ford. Layup, foul. And if that's on Henderson, that's 4. Yep. It's Henderson. And that's 4 on him. And that's going to send Ford to the line, and that's going to force Floydada to bring somebody in. To replace Henderson. Ford hits his first free throw. He is 4 for 9. And now 5 for 10. Cooper comes down the floor, goes straight to the lane, puts up a shot, draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Coleman, and that's Coleman's first foul of the ball game. He has been heavily involved. He's got 9 rebounds, and that's his first foul. That'll put Cooper at the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. And there's the first point of the second half. First point of the second half no, I'll take that back. It's not the first point. Cooper with his second shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Baldridge. Travel called in transition against Hale Center. So with 5:39, Hale Center will turn the ball over. Floydada will inbound along the sideline. And here comes Castillo down the floor. Get it in to Trevino. Back out to Castillo. 3-point shot. Top of the key. No good. Rebound by Coleman. And there's the double-double. And then a travel called. And a turnover. Be Floydada's basketball. So Coleman with 10 rebounds. And a bunch of points. 17 points so far for the freshman. A big shot from the corner by Gonzalez. Three-pointer is an air ball and a rebound by Hale Center. And here comes Floydada in a turnover in transition. And Floydada comes out of the way. The pass inside is kicked out of bounds by Hale Center. Floydada now. Castillo dumps it down, tries to feed the player down low. That is Marquez, Brandon Marquez, who has checked into the game for Henderson for the Whirlwinds. Back at the other end, Ford gets the ball in the paint, turn around. It's going to be fouled by Brandon Marquez. It's his first. It's going to send Ford to the line to shoot once again. First shot, no good. Marquez has struggled from the free throw line so far tonight. He is 5 for 11. Misses both of those. He is 5 for 12 as he just plows into Cooper. Cooper getting the rebound, and Ford, boy, it's all good. He had a hard collision with Cooper. He jumps up and says, "I'm sorry, man. I was just going for the ball. I'm a big guy. It's hard for me to stop." Cooper's like, "No harm." But there was a foul. At the other end of the floor, Floydada gets the inlet pass to Hobbs. Hobbs tries to get a pass in, but shuffles his feet and travels. It's a turnover. Here comes Hale Center in transition. Hobbs gets the board, redeems himself, comes back the other way. Floater into the lane. They're going to wave it off, say foul's going to be on the floor. Foul's going to be called on number 4. That is Baldridge. It's his second for Hale Center. And that pass, Cooper. Top of the key. Back out to Gonzalez. Three-pointer, no good. Cooper with the rebound. Get it over the opposite side of the court to Castillo. Castillo will drive into the paint. Dumps it back out to Cooper. Cooper's going to shuffle his feet and be called for the travel. 4:17 to play here in the third. Floyd leading 45-38. Hale Center with the ball inbounds in the backcourt. Long pass down the floor to Ford. Ford feeds Thompson. Thompson to Coleman. Coleman lays it up off the glass. Yes. 18 points tonight. Floyd with the ball in the front court, leading by 5. They've seen their big lead evaporate. Now it's just a 5-point lead. Out to the top of the key. Gonzalez over to Cooper. Cooper for 3. That's short. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Thompson. And Hale Center looking to make this a one-possession ball game. And a foul called on Hobbs on the three-point shot. And that's going to send Martinez to the line. Hobbs' second foul. Oh, they're going to say the foul was on the floor. Foul was on the floor. It's not a shooting foul. So Hale Center will inbound. They get it to Coleman. Coleman with a great inlet reception and turnaround jumper, and he scores. And the entire offense is almost all Coleman tonight for Hale Center, and he cuts it to a one-possession ball game for Hale Center. There's a big three-point shot for Floydada, no good. Castillo with the rebound, misses the layup. And a rebound by Coleman. Here comes Hale Center down the floor. Shot put up by Martinez, and that's good. And it's a one-point lead as Hale Center has come all the way back from 9 down. 11 down. At the half, Cooper with a floater, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Thompson. And a foul called against Floydada. And that may be against Hobbs, and if it is, that's his third. 2:49 to play. Floydada has scored 3 points in this period. Hale Center has scored 13. Center down the floor. They can take the lead on this possession. They would have come all the way back. Oh, throw the ball out of bounds off the hands of Coleman. 45-44, 1-point lead for Floydada. As I said, Floydada led by 11 at the half. And they've given it almost all the way back. Inlet pass to Trevino as he is blocked from behind. It's a foul against Coleman. That's his second foul of the ball game. It's going to send Trevino to the line to shoot 2. He'll go line for the first time tonight. Floydada needs to score something. They have not scored much. Only 3 points here in the second half. Trevino hits his first. Makes it a 46-44 lead. Can extend the lead to 3 here with this shot. Does not. That ball short. Rebounded by Coleman. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Floydada. Hale Center will maintain possession. That is the 12th rebound for Coleman tonight. Inlet pass to Thompson. Thompson will bring it down the floor, being guarded by Ortiz, who is now in the game. Thompson will take it all the way to the bucket. Can't get, or misses. Coleman with the rebound. Ball loose. They get it back to Ford. Wow. Martinez with the rebound on that one. Coleman with the rebound on that one. Ford goes up. He is fouled. And this one's going to be big here. I say that. It's Ortiz. He just checked in. He's fouled. They'll send Ford to the line. For the 7th time tonight, he misses the front end of that one. He is 5 for 13 from the free throw line. Gets that one to fall. 6 for 14 from the free throw line. 2:09 left to play. Here in the third, It's a one-point ball game, 46-45 Floydada leads. They led by 11. Looked like they were going to run away with it. And then Hale Center came out of the timeout, or out of the halftime. And it's been all Hale Center and Coleman. And there's Coleman once again with the rebound. Trey Coleman. And the ball is stolen away from him by Trevino, and he puts up the shot and scores. Back at the other end of the floor, Willie Martinez gets the ball. He tries to dribble in and kick it back out. Misses his open shooter and throws the ball out of bounds. So Floydada now with a 3-point lead, 48-45 after that putback, after that steal and the put in by Trevino. Trevino with the ball once again along the baseline, kicks it out to Castillo, now to Cooper. Cooper in the lane, floater, can't get it to fall. There for the rebound and the putback. I believe that's Trevino. And he misses the putback, but he'll go to the line. Big rebound for Aiden Trevino. He has 13 points for the Whirlwinds so far tonight. Makes that front end of the 2 shots, the 2 free throws. 14 points for Trevino. 49-45, back to a 4-point lead for the Whirlwinds with 1:22 to play. That shot no good. Coleman with another rebound. That's 15 boards for Coleman. Incredible. 1:12 to play. Coleman with the ball out on the arc. He'll drive baseline, loses it. Hale Center keeps possession of it as Baldridge comes away with it. Back into Coleman. Coleman turns, and a block is going to be called against Hobbs as he was trying to draw the charge. That'll be 4 fouls against Hobbs. And that's going to send Coleman to the line for the 3rd time tonight to shoot the 1-and-1. That shot rattles around and falls. He'll get another. He is 4 for 5 tonight from the free throw line. Cuts it to a 3-point lead. That one in and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Trevino. Here comes, he dumps it off to Cooper. Cooper in the front court, in the lane, lays it up, gets it to fall. So Cooper scores, draws the foul off Coleman. That's his 3rd foul. And with 51 seconds left, Cooper will go to the line for the and 1. Shot is up and good. And there's a 52-46 lead, back to a 6-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Baldridge will bring the ball down the floor, looking for help. Kicks it over to Jenkins, who's in the ball game. Now to Ford. Ford's layup's no good. And Reyes with the rebound. Gets it down to Castillo. Castillo with the layup. As Floydada scores. Hale Center now. 18 seconds on the board. They get it into Ford, and he's going to draw the foul from Hansley. Hansley's first foul, and that's going to send who else? Kristen Ford to the line to shoot 2 for the 8th time tonight. She makes that one. Misses that one. Rebound controlled by Reyes. Saul Reyes with the board. And then he is fouled by Willie Martinez, his first. I'll send Saul Reyes to the line. So lots of fouls in the first half. Lots of fouls in the girls' game. Lots of fouls in the first half of this game, and even more fouls here in the second half. Reyes hits the first free throw. Makes it 55-47. Misses that one, and will be rebounded by Baldridge. Bullard will try to go coast to coast. He's going to draw a foul, and that may be, I don't know who they're looking at. Oh, it's just go down the floor, call foul. Go down the floor, call foul. This one's on Cooper. That's his fourth. 5 seconds left to play. It was not a good play by Floydada. Sends Baldridge to the line for the first time tonight. He hits his first free throw. And it makes it 55-48. He can cut it to a 6-point lead here for the Whirlwinds. Misses. Cooper with a rebound, kicks it out to Castillo. Castillo with a layup. And that'll end the half. As Castillo scores before time expires. And at the end of 3, Floyd leads 57-48. Well, that's where it'll be when we return. Play with a lead. When we come back, you're listening to Whirlwind Basketball, 106.1 Flip FM.
I'm James with Western Equipment. Listen up, any high school junior and senior, and any parent or grandparent of any high school junior or senior. By your junior and senior year, it's time to start planning for a job. Right now, if you don't know what you want to do, check out the John Deere Ag Tech program through Western Equipment. It's a 2-year program, and afterwards, we guarantee you a solid job at one of our 21 locations in Texas, Oklahoma, or New Mexico. Now is the time. Visit west-equip.com/careers for more information to apply.
We all love to gather every Friday night and cheer on the Whirlwinds as they fight for victory. And everyone at Pumpkin Pile would like to thank all of the Floydada student athletes, coaches, teachers, staff, and administrators for their hard work and dedication to becoming winners on the field. But more importantly, winners in life. You represent Floydada well and make us all proud to be Whirlwinds. From all of us at Pumpkin Pile, go Whirlwinds!
Back here in Floydada as the Whirlwinds will inbound the basketball to start the fourth and final period of play. They get it to Castillo, who drives into the paint, lays it up, and good. Abram Castillo with his 13th point of the night. He has 6 rebounds to go with that. Hale Center has Thompson back into the game as he will bring the ball down the floor, kicks it out to Martinez. Martinez feeds it in to Coleman. Coleman with turnaround jumper, and that's good. And he has 24 points tonight to go along with 15 rebounds. By far, the best player on the court for either team so far tonight. And it's 59-50, 9-point lead for the Whirlwinds. They get it to Cooper, top of the key, out to Trevino. Thought about a 3, now back to Cooper. Back to the top of the key to Castillo, and he throws it, and it's off the foot of one of the Hale Center players. So Floydada will inbound along the baseline. 7:06 left to play in the ball game. Big pass out to the top of the key to Cooper. Cooper kicks it over to Castillo. Castillo for 3 and gets it. Castillo's second 3 of the night. And it extends it back to a 12-point lead. So Hale Center, who brought it all the way back down to a 1-point lead in the third, now down by 12. 3-point shot, no good. Coleman with the rebound, and he is fouled. Floydada, he'll go to the line. Shot was no good. Foul was on number 24, Aiden Trevino. That's his third foul. Coming to go to the line for the 4th time tonight. Gets that one. He is 5 for 7. 6 for 8. He hits both of them. 62-52, 10-point lead. As Floydada with the ball in the front court now. Hobbs to Cooper, back to Trevino, top of the key. Will flash through the lane, dumps it off to Hobbs. Hobbs worked his way over to be wide open for a layup, gets it in, and he has 8 points. 64-52, back to a 12-point lead for the Whirlwinds. 6:22 left to play. Martinez drives into the lane, dumps it off, lets it, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Floydada's basketball, and a timeout is going to be called, I believe, by Hale Center. 30-second timeout by Hale Center, as they want to talk about it for a moment. Let's take a quick timeout with them. Floyd leading 64-52 with 6:16 left in the ballgame. When we return, you're listening to 106.1 Flip FM.
Makes Floydada a collegiate ISD with expanded dual credit courses and the opportunity to begin college classes as freshmen. Students can now earn their associate's degree from South Plains College by the time they graduate high school. And with expanded workforce certifications, Whirlwinds of the future will be well trained to face the changing job market of the 21st century. Once again, innovation is helping Floydada Collegiate ISD live up to their motto: dedication to education, committed to excellence. For more information, visit floydadaisd.esc17.net.
Back here in Floydada, the Whirlwinds lead by 12, 64-52. As Floydada set for the inbounds play. They can get it in, come down the floor uncontested. Excuse me. Ball comes loose. Here comes Castillo, drive to the basket, no good. Rebound is going to be controlled by Hale Center. Here comes Martinez, gets it off to Ford in the front court, and he'll lay it up. Hale Center cuts it to a 10-point lead, 64-54. Floydada will set up shop in the front court, 5:45 left to play. Castillo dribbles to the elbow, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is controlled by Hunter Thompson. That's his 10th rebound of the ball game. As now Baldridge out to Thompson, over to Martinez. Inlet pass to Coleman. Coleman puts up the easy layup. And he cuts it to an 8-point lead now, 5:21 to play. Floydada can't get lazy here. They had a 12-point lead, but Hale Center not out of this ball game. Not with Coleman under the glass. There's a shot by Cooper, no good. Hobbs with the board. He goes right back up, draws the foul. And that foul's going to be on Thompson, I believe. That's his fifth. They show 5 on the, fifth. Thompson with 5. Hobbs will go to the free throw line. He had the rebound. Hobbs' first trip to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. 64-56, 8-point lead for the Whirlwinds. Hobbs hits the front end, makes it a 9-point lead. He can move it back to a double-digit lead with this shot. Shot is good. Hits both of them. Hale Center will inbound the ball. They get it to Martinez. Martinez not... You can tell he hasn't had much experience moving the ball down the floor. They get it down to Coleman. That's the best thing he could do. Get it to Coleman. Coleman misses the initial shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and scores. And he will go to the line. We'll see who this one's called on. 24. That's Trevino. That's his 4th. Thompson fouled out of the game for Hale Center. He had 10 rebounds. Coleman will go on for his 5th time tonight. Misses the 1-and-1. Rebound is controlled by Henderson. They get it to Cooper. Cooper misses the shot. Rebound is controlled by Martinez. And back the other way comes Hale Center. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Floydada. Shot was missed, then ball was loose, knocked out of bounds, and now inbounds pass by Martinez for Hale Center. They get it out to Willie Martinez, and he kicks it over to Lionel Martinez, who gives it right back to Castillo. Castillo back at the other end of the floor in transition, just hands it off to Trevino, who makes a nifty little layup. And it's back to a 10-point lead with 4:19 left to play, 68-58. Lionel Martinez drives the lane, can't get it to fall. Rebound controlled by Ford, who can't get it to fall. Then Trevino with the rebound. collision and a tie up on the floor and a timeout called. Full timeout by Floydada when we return. Floydada leads 68-58 here in the fourth. You're listening to Whirlwind Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Hi, I'm Gary Sackett, and I'm the new nurse practitioner at Covenant West Texas Family Medicine at the Cogdale Clinic here in Floydada. We offer a full range of services, including chronic management of hypertension, diabetes, and COPD. We provide laceration repair, abscess removal, and even joint injections for those who have osteoarthritis or any kind of pain. To make an appointment, you can call us at our office at 806-402-4033. I look forward to meeting you.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back here in Floydada as the Whirlwinds lead 68-58, and Floydada will bring the ball down the court off the possession arrow. 3:56, that pass is broken up by Baldridge. He will take it all the way down the floor and lay it up for the score. It's his first field goal of the ball game. Moves it back to an 8-point lead for Floydada. 68-60. Cooper back out, top of the key. Now Trevino on the wing. Back out to Henderson, top of the key. Back to Castillo on the wing. Castillo facing off against Baldridge. Down to Trevino. Looking like they're trying to take time off the clock. Henderson now just weaving the ball. He gets it in the lane. Back out to Castillo. Now to Trevino, top of the key, who will back it out to Castillo. 3:10 left to play. Castillo facing off against Baldridge, putting on a dribbling clinic. And now a timeout called by Coach Carson with 3:02 left to play. 30-second timeout. So we'll stay with it for a second. 30-second timeout. 3:02 left to play. Floydada leading 68-60. Hunter Thompson is fouled out of this ball game for Hale Center. He leaves the game after scoring 3 points off 1 field goal, going 1 for 4 from the free throw line and 10 rebounds. Floydada has held strong. They have scored. Had a big game by Aiden Trevino. He has been the answer tonight so far. Not all the answer, but a big answer for Trey Coleman of Hale Center, as Coleman has pulled down 17 rebounds. He's gone 6 for 9 from the free throw line and has scored 30 points. The freshman. Well, trying to get the ball in bounds. They get it in to Cooper. Cooper goes right straight to the basket, lays it up off the finger roll and gets it to fall. Jason Cooper. His 6th field goal to the night makes it a 10-point lead once again for the Whirlwinds. 2:45 left to play as a big 3-point shot put up by Hale Center. No good. And Coleman pulled down the rebound and then had it stripped away by Floydada. Cooper now back in transition. Tries to split defenders to go up, and he is fouled by Baldridge. 4 fouls, 4. And that'll send for Jason Cooper to the line. He will go for the 4th time tonight. For the 1-and-1, misses the free throw. Ball loose on the floor. Nobody has it, still doesn't have it. Hale Center will dive on it. And they're going to call a jump ball even though nobody had it. But that's probably the safest call you can make before somebody broke something. As the possession arrow favors Hale Center. Hale Center will inbound the ball as Martinez will bring the ball down, dumps it back to Baldridge. Baldridge, top of the key to Martinez. He'll pull up a long 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Castillo. Castillo with his 7th rebound. He'll go all the way to the other end of the floor. Puts up a shot. No good. Hobbs there for the rebound. That's no good. Henderson with the rebound. Guess what? That's not good. But a foul called Henderson was fouled by Jenkins, Hale Center. Henderson will go to the line for the third time tonight, and Floydada now in the double bonus. Both teams in the double bonus. I mentioned there were a lot of fouls called tonight. Seems like this officiating crew came in with an agenda to get paid by the whistle, and they have blown it freely tonight, both in the boys and girls game. As I believe all the games have been in the double bonus in both halves. As Henderson misses both of them, they're going to call a lane infraction against Hale Center. So Henderson will get a do-over. And he makes it. So he goes 3 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. 2:08 left to play, 71-60. Big three-point shot, no good. Coleman there with the rebound. His putback, no good. Gets his own rebound and gets that putback. 20 boards for Coleman. And then a timeout called. Full timeout for Hale Center. We'll take a full timeout with them. 71-62 when we return. The closing moments of this ball game between Floydada and Hale Center. You're listening to Whirlwind Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Agriculture is more than a job. It's a way of life. When your livelihood is at stake due to the markets or Mother Nature, you need a risk management strategy. Asseter Insurance Agency and Floydada can provide risk management strategies through their multi-peril, livestock, and crop hail lines. They utilize the latest technology, providing customers instant access to their policies anytime and from any turn row. If you'd like to discuss strategies to protect your operation, call Tim, Tanner, or Callie at 983-2511. Asseter Insurance, Ag Risk Specialist and Authorized Armtech Agent.
Everybody knows that regular physical activity helps contribute to healthier, longer lives. But did you know that involvement in high school sports delivers a wide array of non-physical benefits as well? People who play competitive sports in high school demonstrate more confidence, leadership, and self-respect. Student athletes manifest stronger peer relationships, higher self-esteem, and have a closer sense of family. McCoy Gin is proud to support Floydada ISD and its student athletes. McCoy Gin, ginning Floyd County cotton since 1925.
Back here in Floydada, this play inbounds the ball, comes down the floor. Cooper gets it to Henderson, standing wide open in the lane for a layup. And Henderson has 7 points. Then Floydada steals the ball in transition, gets it to Castillo. Castillo with the layup and extends the lead to 75-62 with 1:30 left to play in this ballgame. Floydada has pretty much secured the victory tonight as Baldridge goes in the lane, lays it up. No good. Rebound by Jenkins. And he'll go up and be fouled by, that's Brian Hobbs. And Brian Hobbs will foul out of this ball game with 5. Jenkins go to the line for the first time tonight to shoot 2, as everybody's shooting 2, as both teams in the double bonus. 1:24 left to play. Floydada leading 75-62. Philip Rodriguez will check into the game for Hobbs. First shot no good by Jenkins. Second shot rattles in and out, no good. Rebound was controlled by Rodriguez. Back down the other end of the floor, they get it to Cooper, flashing, cutting to the lane hard, and he scores 77-62. Martinez's shot in the paint, no good. Floydada, Rodriguez, with the rebound. Gets the ball down the floor for the Whirlwinds, and they will pull it back out. 58 seconds left to play. Castillo looks like he's just going to be happy with trying to dribble and run clock. Pulls it up, looking for help, over to Cooper. Cooper, cross-court pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be fouled by Baldridge. That's going to be his 4th. They'll send Gonzalez to the line. As Gonzalez has been to the line once tonight on an and 1 and missed. That shot off the mark, no good. 77-62, 43 seconds left in this ball game. Floydada with a 15-point lead. They led by 11 at half. Hale Center cut it to 1 in the third period, and then Floydada just took control back of this ball game. Gonzalez missed both of those. Hale Center with the rebound. Now the Owls trying to get another score. That ball poked away, almost turned over, and then Gonzalez gets it, and he's fallen on by Ramirez, and that'll be a foul. Nope, no, they called that on. Oh, they called that on Gonzalez. I don't know about that. That's going to send Ramirez a line. It's not going to matter in this ball game, but what a weird foul. Ramirez goes to the line for 2, and he hits his first one. Floydada fans are a little puzzled by that one. That shot no good. Rebound is missed, and then now gathered by Rodriguez. That three-pointer no good. Goes out of bounds. Let's see what the call is here. Who knows? Tonight, who knows? It's going to be Floydada's basketball. They get it into Castillo. Castillo comes down the floor, down to Cooper. Cooper, top of the key, dumps it down to the corner. Now back out to Trevino. Time will expire, and Floydada will get out of this one, winning 77-63 over Hale Center. That'll be your final. Floydada will move to 3-3 and second place in the district. Hale Center will fall to 2-4, and they will drop to fourth place. I say Floydada is moving to second place. They will move to second place, whether it's a tie with Lotney or all-out second place, and that'll set up a matchup for Tuesday night in Rawls, as Floydada is going to try to hang on and add another victory on their record, going to Rawls Tuesday night. Once again, Floydada wins 77-63. We'll add up some stats and have those when we return. You're listening to Floydada High School Basketball on 106.1 Flip FM.
Texas means a lot of things. Here at Happy State Bank, we think it can be summed up with one word: community. With Root State